what we're hearing in chat, I think.
Yeah.
At least compared to the music.
Yeah, there we go. I'll turn that up. Okay, let's turn this down. Okay, how's that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There we go.
That's good.
Okay, we were killing a transformer earlier, but that's fine. You know what? At this point in time, though, let's just go live. Okay, here we are, guys. Let's just get right into it. I was gonna do the whole intro and all that kind of jazz, but why at this point in time? We're already 4 minutes late. People are panicked.
We're on time.
They're thinking, are we gonna build a PC today? and the thing is like, why not? I'm gonna check one thing because I always like to do this is just make sure our top down's working. Oh yeah, okay.
That's so cool.
Okay, so we're good.
Oh, I didn't even see.
Oh yeah, we got cameras everywhere.
This is the setup.
Ladies
Very cool.
and gentlemen, I am excited because I've known this guy for a while. We have worked together.
Too long.
Yeah, we've worked together on quite a few little things. It started back in the day. I knew of you on Age of Empires, so that's where is that kind of where you started at Microsoft, or?
Yeah, I had a very non-traditional path. I was like, I don't know, I think just about 8 years ago, I think this next month, in the next couple of weeks, I started low-level QA balance team on Age of Empires Online.
And
RIP.
And then the best thing about it is you have a very special license plate that I absolutely love. Like, we always know when Kieffer's around because your license plate is Wololo.
Yep, and I'm probably parked over the line a little bit too.
You're fun.
But so is everybody in that
so
garage, so to be fair.
Yeah, Age of Empires, he's the guy. And then we got to work together for the first time on Crackdown 3. That was
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That was fun.
And then you had not gone FTE, like you hadn't become a full-time employee yet.
Not quite yet, and then, Beam came along, and the rest is
the rest is history. So,
yeah.
so tell them a little bit about what you do, because I think you have an interesting job, and I think at the same time Kieffer's like, yeah, but I want to build my PC.
No, it's all good. I've got all weekend, man. All the feature programming team. So that's me and a couple other folks on the Mixer side. So all the editorial content you see on the homepage, Xbox One dashboard, top of home, Mixer twist. We've got some more surface area coming soon as well. A lot of new editorial areas and tooling. So really excited for the future. But yeah, mostly editorial content.
Okay.
If you will, if that makes sense.
So we've been excited. Like, it's funny because I was excited about building with Stein, but I was actually just a bit more excited because Stein's been one of those things. Like, I think Stein was a delayed payoff, right? Like, we've been waiting for Stein to build this PC for what was essentially 2 years, and now Kieffer's like we're chatting because we're talking about like stuff for ROBEYTECH, and he's like, oh yeah, I just got my PC, Robey, and I'm like, dude, do you want to build it on the show? And he's like, wait, is that a thing? And I'm like, heck yeah. So not only did we just plan this this weekend, this week, and then here he is, and we're both super stoked about this because a couple things, we're going to go through the build here in a minute, but this one's no RGB.
Very minimal, I think, just what's on the motherboard, but everything else, yeah, it's a sleeper.
And an AIO. It's all AIO. No AIO. This is all air-cooled.
Yeah.
Which we've only done one of those, and it was actually for the test bench that is now actually completely custom water cooled.
Cool.
This will be our second time on the show that people have got to see us install an air cooler. So I think this will be really great new content. Now, for all of you who are joining us, the 30 of you right now, this is ROBEYTECH. ROBEYTECH is a show dedicated to tech news, PC building. We've had a bunch of, it's usually only on Wednesdays from 7 to 9, but we've been throwing these one-off things because we've just had opportunities to build more PCs. Mainly for Extra Life, we've got the Giving Tournament, and then, honestly, I just keep buying PCs and building them because that's a thing. A couple things that are happening. First thing I'm going to do real quick, because I forgot to do this, is we always have, that would be the wrong button.
You're just getting ready for the biggest LAN party of all time.
Yeah, exactly.
With all these PCs.
I just want everybody to come hang out. We're going to go ahead and reset that awesome thing that I always do, which is no matter what, we're going to give away a $25 gift card to Newegg. We always do that. We always give away $25. But if we get 10 subs, if we get 10 subs, yes. If we get 10 subs, that'll go to 50. Now, if we go to 20 subs, then I'll give away an additional year of Game Pass, and if we go to 40 subs, I'll give away $100. So it gets a little crazy. Dang. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to the All Widgets, and I'm going to go to the Sub Goal, and thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 21 we got 3 days ago, but it's reset. There it is. The board has been reset. Here we go. So if we want to get that started, all you got to do is basically do that one sub that usually starts the sub trading. If we get to 10, we're going to give away $50. So there's your deal. Now, Kieffer also has. We're gonna throw this. We're gonna throw this in here.
Where did I put it?
It's right down there. Not only are we gonna give away the $50 Newegg, but that winner also walks away with an Elgato HD60 Pro.
One of these.
Yeah, one of these bad boys. So not only do we get a $50 giveaway, but we will also give away an Elgato capture card. So that is 2 giveaways if we get to 10 subs. So we are making it crazy. So let's get that sub train going. But outside of that, let's start talking about build. So
Let's get into it.
What made you decide to get to a PC? Let's get to the history of what this was.
Sure. So I'm
human story.
I'm on an old PC at home, man. So I built one PC at home, or like by myself. But it's like I think next week actually it's its seventh birthday.
Oh wow!
So it's old. So that means there is it's an Ivy Bridge processor at home. So it's a 3570K. I think. So it's ancient.
We got some history going on
and
there.
it's a 670 card.
Wow.
So, and it's like I don't even know if it's 8 gigs, but it's like DDR3 RAM. It's like very, very old. It has a solid state in it, but they were like freshly new at the time, if I recall. So it's old, and it's been which I don't know why. I'm not like frugal about anything else,
right.
But for some reason I was like, I'm just gonna keep this PC. But I just like I'm obviously at Mixer now. I'm watching all these streams. I'm watching people play games in like super high fidelity, and I'm like struggling to play WoW Classic at home, like on one, literally. Like the slider is all the way to the left. So I'm like, okay, it's time. And there's some more games coming out. Like Call of Duty later this month.
Right.
Okay, I want to play on like ultra settings, and I've never been able to do that ever, even when I built back in the day. So I'm stoked to have something new and powerful and fresh.
And we have some big games for you, like even in like when you think about your history, Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition is coming out. You've got Age 4 on the horizon, and I've seen Age 4, so I know that's going to take a beastly PC. Now
I want to play it.
Now you tried to sign up for a flighting program, right? Like essentially, and then you basically got told.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was kind of like the catalyst, right? Like
I don't know.
The straw that kept.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to share, but all I know is if there is one, I wouldn't have been able to play it.
Yeah.
So that was a bad feeling.
For some game that we're not going to say what game, but for some game you wanted to do some testing here that work, and people were like, yeah, that ain't going to be a thing on your Ivy Bridge 3700 CPU. So here we are today. We're here to rectify like what's going on, get a PC built. And get Kieffer on his way. Now let's talk about the parts. Let's start with the brain. Like let's talk about the CPU. What do we got?
I got. Should we just start showing?
Yeah, let's start showing the parts.
So first of all, and I mentioned this when I walked in, this packaging is the most ridiculous thing of anything I've ever seen, but it is very cool. So I got this thing. I absolutely love the packaging. I think it's worth it for that all. I'm gonna keep this.
Okay, good.
I just got to put this somewhere in the office because it's so ridiculous. But it's a.
Core i9 9900K.
Yeah, 9900K.
Yep. And so there's 2 versions of this. There's the 9900K, which is the one you have, and now they have the KF, and the KF has non-discrete graphics.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So and then they
what
have.
What does that mean?
So these have Intel HD graphics installed on the CPU. The KF does not. And now they have the KS, which is coming out, and that is this one has a 5 gigahertz boost clock on a single core. The KS will let you do 5 gigahertz on all cores.
Whoa.
The funny thing is like you can actually, all the motherboards will let you do it on these too, so it's like you don't really need
okay,
it. So you're good. Great CPU. We've built with this one before. In terms of, this is the top of the line gaming CPU that is currently available for gaming, and this is a purely gaming rig. There's no streaming or anything like that. Maybe a little bit
casually stream, but like I'm not a content creator. If I ever want to do it, I'll probably just build a second one to do it right. You know, the 2 PC setup.
Yeah.
But
so
for the moment, it's just gaming.
Can't get any better than that. Okay, so there we go. So what motherboard are we putting this in?
I don't even know, man. It's okay. Actually, can you settle something for me?
Yeah,
you would know this. How do you pronounce is it Asus or Asus?
Asus.
Is
Asus?
It? Oh, I've been saying it wrong.
Republic.
For so long.
The other problem is that people are always like. Also, they call it ROG, and that makes Asus super mad.
Is it not ROG?
It's ROG because it stands for Republic of Gamers.
Oh my!
It's an acronym. It's
How
okay.
did I not know
it's
that?
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm learning things
so
already.
So there you go.
We haven't even opened parts.
Yeah, and you're already learning. So you've got an Asus ROG Strix Z390. There it is right there.
Yeah. And I actually at home to pair this. And I got this earlier this week, so it's been awful to like wait to actually use it. But I got the Asus ROG monitor. I got the the IPS panel. I guess a 1440p one.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to pair this with, and I'm really stoked about.
So here we got the Asus ROG Strix Z390E motherboard. Cool thing about Z390 is you have to have a Z390 to use a 9900K. You have Wi-Fi built in with the motherboard, so therefore you're basically good there. It's still PCIe 3.0, which is great. And then the other thing too is like you can support RAM over a RAM clock up to 4,000 megahertz, which is also pretty great. Not that you ever need RAM that fast. But
I tried. That was I went through many iterations of the build, and I did have RAM that was 4,000, but it was like $312. And I was like, all right, I could shave off a lot of money if I just get normal speed RAM. So I don't know what I got.
So there we go. We got okay. So what RAM did we get?
I got G-Skill Ripjaw. What speed did I get? You would probably.
I'm guessing 3,200 megahertz is usually pretty typical.
I think
it's 3,200. Yeah. So this is 3,200's Ripsaw G-Skill again. We're used to seeing RGB, as you can see. There's a lot of RGB over there, but this one, again, we're going for no frills. He wants a sleeper. He's a sleeper. He drives a nice. You drive an Evo, right? No.
WRX.
Yeah, WRX, right? Again, very sleeper-esque looking car. No, your car's not sleeper at all. It actually doesn't look sleeper. I have like no good comparison as to why you're building a sleeper rig, but it's what he wants, and that's all that matters.
It's like to be in the true gaming dungeon. No light whatsoever, not even RGB, just the monitor light and my eyeballs.
Now, were you here when we showed Stein these?
No, what is this?
So these, we talk about when you talk about the absolute frills. This is G-Skill's high-end memory.
First of all, this packaging.
It's Trident Royal Z.
Oh, I saw this. I saw this online.
Yeah.
This is the most ridiculous-looking RAM, like in a cool way.
So we've got that and the gold one that we've been kind of playing around with when people like, oh yeah, that's right. We haven't showed it. Yeah, it's an STI WRX. Yes, he's got a very, very nice PC. But yeah, we always like to show that one off because it's always a lot of fun.
That's RGB in the crystals, right? Yeah. I had that picked out for a while, but yeah, I want to save a little bit of money.
It's like $600. Like if you do like the 32 like high end stuff, it's a little pricey for going in there, guys. I'm just gonna say, does nobody want to win $50 or a free capture card? What's going on? There's 62 of you guys in there, and we're like when Stein was on here, we had like 5 subs in the first 20 minutes. I feel like you guys are not winning. And don't forget, gifted subs also do that stuff as well. So you can do gift subs or normal stuff. We just got to keep things going because we got to keep them happy. Okay. So we've got your RAM, we've got your motherboard, we've got your CPU. Let's talk about graphics card because that's always the other one that we kind of go in there. What do you got? What are you doing for your graphics card?
I got a 2080 Super.
Oh snap!
So I got
the Gigabyte.
Gigabyte one. Yeah, I don't know, WindForce something. You probably know more about this than I do.
Okay, so this is the Gigabyte GeForce. It's a WindForce overclock 8 gig.
Oh.
So it's basically overclock. Again, this will have you will have a little bit of light coming out of this because you'll have the one LED on the side.
Is there? Oh,
there's a little bit, but the good thing is I can show you how to turn it off so you don't end up going blind when you get into your thing and turn it on and going in there. Great 2080 Super. Again, when we think finally, the thing that's super crazy about this, the 2080 Super is the first card in the in the RX series outside of the 2080 Ti that actually outperforms the 1080 Ti. So finally you have a card that is actually, spec-wise, is 35% more powerful than a 1080 Ti.
So is the 1080 Ti even on builds today? Like that's still a
legit card.
Wow.
And the big thing is like, again, the cool thing about this is then obviously you get RX, which means you can do ray tracing. So if you're going to rock those super great Minecraft, which has got RTX and all that sort of stuff, and then a great game from Remedy called Control. There's some really great stuff coming out, so I think it's really good that this is a great future-proof graphics card. We're going for there.
Nice.
No, he's beating me by 2. Nick really like he's chippy swag. Yeah, there we go. What else we got? Let's talk about hard drives.
Yeah,
you got a couple of those, right?
So I got 2.
Okay.
So and I went. I think. A PC part picker all day, every day, changed the build a lot, and I went through like a million different hard drives. At first, I had a bunch of mechanical ones picked out, but like I got, we'll talk about this in a second, but I got like the super quiet CPU cooler, and I got the super quiet fans. I figured it'd be kind of a mistake to get like a loud, clicky mechanical hard drive, like you have this quiet case, but it's just click, 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 click. So I'm like, all right, let's not do that. So I got 2.
Okay, what do you got?
So one I had to get an M.2. Wow, this is like way smaller than I thought.
Oh, they're tiny.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the XPG Gamix S11 Pro. Again, it's just a PCIe 3, which is great because you can't do anything faster than that. Great for all in all size, you're looking at 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pretty big.
So I figure I put Windows on there, and then maybe a couple of the games that I want to run like super fast, and then just leave the rest free. I think, right?
Yeah,
Is that
that's totally pretty standard. And then if you're gonna do like if you're gonna put OBS or anything on this, then you run it off of this versus anything else. So that's the other key thing. That makes sense. What these are really good at, and a lot of people ask questions about M.2, is even though these have like 3,000, like they can do 3 gigs per second, that's sequential read writes, not random read writes, which games use a lot of random read writes. So it's only slightly faster than a typical SSD.
Interesting.
But versus in a mechanical drive, this is going to be night and day. So you're going to be good. And for OSs, this works really well. So that's a really good one right there. So we're going there. Thank you very much for that follow, Neo, and everybody who's jumping in there, the 66 of you. Okay, we got another drive, though.
Yeah, I figure 1 terabyte wouldn't quite be enough just because, I got like random files and stuff for other programs that I want to install that don't necessarily need the performance of M.2. So I got also the Samsung solid state.
Oh, and this is great.
That's a 2 terabyte.
This is a 2 terabyte 860 QVO. So again, another really great just SSD in general. Great for files. I mean, most people now store most of their like normal files up on the cloud. Great, and this will be great for gaming as well. So if you run out of room, you're in really good shape. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 hard drives. Let's talk about the cooler. And we got to make some room for this bad boy because
it's enormous.
It's enormous. So why don't you grab the cooler, because I think
I need all my strength to lift this thing.
We haven't had a lot of these.
It's also probably by far the ugliest thing that's going to be in the build.
So this is Noctua's NHD15. This is a beast of an air cooler. Now, a lot of people ask, it's like, can an air cooler do what an AIO does? And when you're talking about something like this, when you go and buy like a budget level AIO, so like you're buying like an entry level Thermaltake or Corsair or something like this, this in many cases will actually outperform this than like what you might consider a lower end AIO. A lot of the reasons that people don't use air coolers now, more than anything, is just aesthetics, right? And the other two, they're just really big.
It's giant.
It's giant. And so that what you do is like when you're talking about size, you just have to have a lot of like surface area to do heat dissipation. And so in this case, as you can see, we have a lot of surface area to do heat dissipation. And then, so we have most of the parts here. I think what we're missing is what's going to power this bad boy.
Oh, yeah. I know nothing about this.
Okay.
So hopefully you do. I think it's good.
Okay, so this is a Focus Gold. It's an 850 FX.
I was told to get Seasonic.
Yeah, so Seasonic is great. Yeah,
okay,
again,
sweet.
you're great power company. I don't know. I haven't used this particular brand. The cool thing about even if we lose internet, we're still building this thing. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter. We're still going to build it. Okay, so we're back. Sorry, guys. No, we're back. We're back. Everybody fine. Calm down. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. You guys, jeez. You guys are so worried about the thing. There we go. I'm back.
The problems have to go wrong with the stream so they don't go wrong with the build. We got to get it out of the way early.
So there we go. So we got the power. This is 80 plus gold, so which means you get a nice efficient, like Sweet. A lot of people use bronze, so this is a great in terms of overall quality. So we got a good build. And then so let's put all the parts away real quick, and then we'll bring out the case, and then we'll start from there.
I think what else? Oh, and the only other thing I have is just the case fans.
Which these are actually, where did we put them?
Oh, right here.
Oh, here we go. And then, because he wanted to be absolutely quiet, not only is he in his dungeon, but he doesn't want anybody to hear him, we have a bunch of these Be Quiet fans. So these are the
if I want to game all night, my girlfriend can't know that I'm in the office up at 4 a.m., so that case...
It's got to be silent. It's got to be silent. It's got to be ultra quiet. So we're going to be making sure. It's going to be super quiet. And we have a lot of these fans. And
I may have bought too many, but I think that's enough. There are a couple in there. I don't know. I think I have enough for the front and top.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll have some extras to give away.
There you go. And if we need more, we got a lot more. Yeah. So we're good there. So let's start putting this away, and then we're going to pull out the case and go from there. Yeah. The setup we're going to think. I think we're in good shape. I think he's got a very, very nice PC that we're going to be building here very soon.
I am really stoked, man.
Yeah. We're going to have some fun. Who's going to have some fun, guys? I'm going to shout out, can we get one sub? Can somebody start the sub trade? I see a lot of our subs are here, but we got some people who are in there going, wonder what's going on. Let's get it in here. Let's get some Ember drops. Let's get some hosts going. Let's get some hype going, because we're about to build a PC, and you don't get to do and see that every day. How many Fortnites can it run? This can probably run at least 12 Fortnites.
This PC isn't going to run too much Fortnite.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Thank you very much for all those hosts. Let's get a host train going. Let's get some hype going up in the channel and get things going. Maybe somebody can throw some sparks up, guys. We're trying to get to that 10 million spark limit there. We got all sorts of things you guys can do. Now,
I'm really stoked about this case, man. Really, really stoked.
So there we go. Let's talk about this case. So this is the H700i. This is NZXT's in between mid and full tower case.
Yep.
All in all, very, very sexy looking case.
It's just very plain, you know. And I like it's this. I think it fit the sleeper theme. You know?
I think one of my favorite parts is the black bar that they have in there. So we actually built the Windows Central PC in this, and we painted the black bar blue to make it match.
Cool.
But it's, I mean, you're absolutely right. This is
talking
great
about this. That's maybe a little delay, but this thing.
Yeah, right there.
So what is that?
So it's just basically helps with hiding cable stuff, but it's just it's purely aesthetic.
Okay.
It's like when you it's the one thing that, like, you know, when you look at a BMW and you see the two kidneys at the front, you're like, that's a BMW. When you see that, you're like, that's an NZXT case.
I see.
So it's kind of like their signature thing.
Cool.
The Fantex has like the movable thing. So this is absolutely beautiful case, and again has a lot of room in it. Where we're gonna start for the build today? dimensions. It's we have it right here. Actually, we have it right here. So we are looking at 20 by 20 by 20, probably about somewhere around there. Maybe 20, 22, 20. So and probably 8 in the back. So 28 and 20. So it's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This not small.
No, but it's like.
But it's not huge.
It's not huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm crossing my fingers that this Noctua fits in here.
We'll find out.
The site says it does. Like, it has, because they're so big, they have like a compatibility list.
So let's say we get to it, we find out it doesn't. Does that mean that I have some Asus ROGs that are AIOs? That
might have to trade you.
Might have to trade me or something like that. So I'm just letting you know, this PC is getting built today,
right, cool,
no matter what.
Cool.
You do not need to panic, my friend. We're going to build a PC.
No panic. I'm with the mad scientist in your lab right here.
Yeah, you are.
I'm stoked.
Okay, so why don't you? I'm gonna push this button, and why don't you pop up front? Let's take off the front panel first, and then I'll let you do that. We'll go to top down and
gotta be these screws, right?
Yeah, just go and start popping off the screws there. So we're gonna go ahead and start. What we're doing right now, guys, we're gonna start stripping the case and kind of getting everything ready for the build. And actually,
I also encourage you guys, if you have a minute later, go look. So this is the NZXT 700i. There is both a Ninja version of this case, which I think looks really cool. It's like bright blue and it's got Ninja's logo and whatnot in yellow. And if you're for PUBG fans, there's one that looks exactly like one of the airdrops, like the red crate with the blue tarp.
Oh yeah,
and it is awesome looking. It's just out of stock, so I didn't get it. Otherwise, I may have got it.
So this is so we can make sure that we don't lose any. We don't lose any parts or anything. And there we go. First 2 subs already. 2 gifts. Fozzie with the sub. Mosin. There we go, guys. We're already starting it. We're getting already 8 away. We're now 8 away from your thing. So I'll put that over there because you're going to be doing this more than I will.
Thanks, Fozzie.
So we'll go ahead and pop that off. Should just be able to pull it right off.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's really heavy. Where's like a little? Should be a tab. Okay, there we go. Oh,
and it should just pop right off. We're going to pop this over here.
Cool.
Kind of get it ready. Okay, next thing that we're going to want to do is, let's go ahead and pull off the back.
I want to do the back. Okay.
Yep, and this one's really easy. It's just a button.
Yeah,
right
I did this earlier. It was really cool. I had to take it out to check it out.
Okay,
at home,
good.
You know?
So you're good. And then we'll, so we got that.
There's a little box of goodies down here.
Yes, and that we're going to go ahead and rip out. Ooh, not rip in a bad way. So here we go. We're going to make it so you guys can see what he's doing.
Also, I don't know, something down there as well, some plastic. I'm not sure.
It's probably, looks like it's, it's just
cables. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. They wrapped up all your cables.
So are all of these, this is like a surprising amount of cables in here already, and we haven't even put anything in. I'm assuming it's power for like all the USB and power button and all that stuff?
Correct. Okay. So you got your front panel connectors, you've got your USB stuff. A lot of these are actually fans. Because you have 3, you're going to be running all the fans.
Right.
And NZXT fans, which you are going to take out. But looks like and the other thing too is these are all 120s. So we're going to
I did look online. It
does do 3 140s.
It's either 3 120 or 2 140.
Okay.
So I don't know why I got the 140s.
It's okay. No, that's fine.
That's what I got. Yeah.
That's fine. I think we're in good shape there. So we got the boxes. We'll get rid of that. And then this, what we'll do is when we get to your motherboard, we'll put all the extra stuff inside the motherboard box, so you got everything kind of collected.
That sounds good.
So there's and then do they give you, you're good there. Now we need to figure out, and we're not going to do like what we did to Stein's, how do we get the front off?
Oh.
Because
do you need to take the front off?
Yes.
Oh, for the fans probably.
To get the fans off. it looks like there's these little clips in the front.
Oh, it's
that are right
probably
here.
these things, right?
Yeah, and sometimes they just pull off. But in Stein's case, I literally broke it.
Because I think I tuned in right after that happened because you guys were talking about like, oh, you get a new case or something. I was wondering what happened there.
Yeah, so there is a way to get these off because and sometimes it's just a pull, but actually there's a manual.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There we go. So if you want to take a look at the manual real quick, let's not break this case like we did last time. And gifted sub hype, thank you very much for all those gifted sub guys. Again, almost to 10 million already. There we go. This is the ROBEYTECH crowd that I'm used to. That's like getting the hyped up, and we're going in and getting stuff done.
Treasure map here. Panel removal.
We want the front.
Remove front panel, so it looks like it comes down. Like
says
from the bottom.
Yeah, it says just pull. Okay.
Just
so
pull?
that's like most.
Okay.
So you should just be able to pull it, and then you just
Give
pull
you this
from the
treasure
bottom.
map here.
Yeah, so you should just pull off from the bottom. And usually they're kind of hard. I do have more cases, but it won't be as nice. It will be different than this one. So let's hope.
I'm scared.
I am too.
I'm so scared.
Last time it's just coming out. Yeah, they just come out. Just pull. Okay. Just pull. There it goes.
Okay. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's
Hopefully.
fine too. Come on. It's just coming. Yeah, here. And there it goes. Yeah, there you go. And
It's all intact.
Yeah, it's all intact.
All
We're
intact
fine.
plastic.
Unlike Stein's. Woo, woo.
Is this thing for dust, I
Yeah,
assume?
it's a dust filter. You can hand me that. I'll take that off.
Cool.
And then
Oh,
we'll.
it's magnetic.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
Wow.
Okay, so we got your dust filter off. Oops. Okay, so we got cases stripped because we're not
Cool.
doing anything in the top. We can.
Well, I think
We can take the top off.
I got enough fan. Are there no top fans?
No, they usually and you
Did I
don't.
get
You,
way too many fans?
you won't need any.
I think I got way too many fans.
It's when
I don't think there are any. I think it supports it though.
Yeah, if you wanted to put fans on the top, we could.
I mean, I have enough, probably.
Yeah, if you want to throw them in there. The big thing that we'll have to figure out is, do you have enough fan headers to support that many fans on your motherboard?
I think the kit, because I looked at the website to see how many fans I should order, so I think it supports. I don't know.
So top panel looks like it pulls off as well.
Same kind of thing.
I just don't know. We have to decide if we want to pull it off.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see where it said panel removal front. Yeah, and the top just comes off from the front. So you pull it off from the front. Let's go ahead and rip it off.
Let's just do it.
And then there it goes.
No broken plastic. We're fine.
Where everything's good. Okay, so now we have a strip case, which is good because that just means we have options if we decide we want to do something. Okay, so now the strip case, guys. We're basically ready to go.
This thing feels sturdy.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to start removing fans. So before we do that, we're going to want to take off all these and basically find the cables for your fans.
So is it going to use the same cables, or you think those have their own?
No, they have their own cables.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to undo this.
Oh,
real quick.
this is clever.
Yeah.
With like the Velcro for the cable management.
Nice channels is for cable management. So yours, like I said, yours is going to actually end up looking way better than Stein's did because Stein's was, frankly, a train wreck. And that was partly my fault because we ran out of time. And he's like, Robey, we need to come. Oh, look at this. Those are fan extensions. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So luckily for us, we can just plug all of the fans into that. Oh. So you have enough fan headers right here. You got 3. So if you want to do top fans, we're good.
I mean, I've got them, so.
Yeah, why not?
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so but first thing we got to do is we got to let's get all these disconnected. So unplug all these fans, and then we're going to basically run them so all the fans are out. Okay, and guys, who's the bearded fellow in the cap? The bearded fellow in the cap is none other than Kieffer.
That's me, guys.
Not Sutherland, which is what Jazz kept saying.
Or,
who's the other?
So, growing up, it was always the Kieffer Sutherland jokes.
Okay.
It was 24. I still need to watch it. I've heard it's really good, but I've never watched it. So, it was all Kieffer Sutherland. But then, like, sometime, I don't know, within the last 5 to 10 years, I started to get teen mom jokes. Because apparently, like the MTV teen mom. Apparently, there was a guy named Kieffer on the Teen Mom Show. And then that made me long for the days where it was Kieffer Sutherland
I think
jokes.
I'd much rather be Kieffer Sutherland than anything
Or
else.
the yogurt. I get the yogurt a lot. Like it's like Kiefir and QFC. It's like a non-dairy yogurt or something. So
Okay, well those people are reaching.
I've got a couple.
Yeah,
I've got
okay,
a couple.
That's good. We got a
rotation,
couple in there, but yeah. Lag Addict says, haha, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, what up, Lag Addicts?
Oh, okay, so he actually knows you. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Lag Addicts, we're going to be able to play some PUBG now.
Oh, there we
and
go.
I'll actually be able to play on not like sub-minimal settings. Like the grass just looks like a single pixel, you know. Sorry, I keep forgetting what you want me to do.
So what I want to do is we're just
okay,
going to basically remove all the cables here and just get them basically out because most of these are going to be fan cables.
Cool.
Whoa, Hosh with the 250,000. Jeez. Woo, dropping it in there. We're almost in there. Let me go ahead and bring this up too because I know a lot of times, so sometimes it makes it hard. Let's bring this up. We're trying to see how far we can get. And again, we have 8 more subs. And you can keep going.
Should you just want me to take
them all?
Yeah,
take them all. Okay. So yeah, you basically want it so all of these cables come out. So we have all the cables for this.
You only had to tell me 10 times.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Dude, we got time.
And this one.
Yep, this is all you're doing is you're just getting all your cables out.
This one.
There you go. Okay, so we got our...
I think that's a fan, right?
No, that's the front panel connector.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to flip it like this.
Unscrew these bad boys?
And then unscrew these bad boys. And then we have our magnetic screwdriver.
Oh, there's a drawer. Man.
There we go.
You guys, like, you only see a little bit of this studio from this angle. It is, like, so... I keep looking at the monitor like that's the camera, but it is so impressive. Like, he's got everything in here.
So I'll hold that for you. Oh,
oops.
And then it's a ratchet.
Is there a way to flip it?
Yeah, there's a little flip switch right there. There you go.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's a Windows Media 9. Like from Windows Media Player 9. I call it Excalibur because it's just so good.
This is cool.
And so I like that one. I have an iFixit one that I absolutely love too, but because this one's magnetic, it just makes it a little easier sometimes.
Oh, it is.
So it just makes it a little easier to kind of get screws. I know iFixit, and I know iFixit if you're watching and you have watched before. If you're interested in us getting a magnetic one, I should do that. I know Jay just got followed by iFixit. And then also, just so you guys know, on a future episode of ROBEYTECH, Razer sent me a care package, so I'm gonna have to go figure out what that was. So we'll have to go see what Razer sent me. And for the 100, hey, 117, that's a magic number right there. John 117, thank you for the Halo viewers right now. Oh, Hoshmaker, thanks for watching, dude. Are you at work right now?
So I'm finally, speaking of Halo and 117, I'm like, finally, I used to be pretty decent about like my health and fitness and working out. Like last year, not so much. Yeah. So I'm trying to get back into it, especially this month. And I'll tell you, when I'm at the gym, because you know you gotta wear your headphones, listen to music at the gym, otherwise it's like very hard to be there.
Right.
When the Halo, you know, the orchestral choir like that, the Halo main theme is on my like workout playlist, and when that comes on, I feel so strong because I don't know what it is, but like seriously, I feel like I'm in like the Spartan suit or whatever.
That's
like especially
awesome.
when I'm squatting, I'm like I feel like I could just squat like 800 million pounds, even though I can.
But please don't. I can barely
do 2 plates, but I feel strong when that song comes on, man.
Okay, so we're gonna put these NZXT fans over here. We'll put them in with a collection of other fans that Robey has.
Cool.
They'll be someday. It's funny because we were talking about like maybe one of the days like we'll do the sub giveaways where we'll sign fans, like send people send subs fans and be like, hey, here's a fan. Fans for fans is an idea that has kind of come up a couple times.
That's funny. I like that idea.
Okay, 10 million hype, 10 million spark hype guy. What's up for that? And here in a sec, guys, and I know I always promise this, and we'll do this here in a sec, is we'll actually start up the music because now that we're in the building zone.
Oh, we get tunes?
Yeah, we get tunes. So we'll get that, kind of going here right now. So we'll get the electronic music going, and that way people get a little entertainment.
Oh, Swizzlers is right. The Age of Empires theme is the same.
Oh, yeah. And then, like, it was super fun to be part of getting to work on the remix of that for Definitive Edition. And, you know, I've been there for the reorchestration for the Definitive for DE2. So we got some great stuff coming up for that. Now, let's find out where oh, there it is. Okay. So we're just going to pull this one out.
Cool.
Real quick, since I'm on that side.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then we'll have you... is it plugged in here? Right here. Okay, there you are. Oh, you're kind of like in the corner. You were trying to not get pulled away, but I'm sorry. You're just not good enough for Kieffer.
I'm sorry, but it's got to be quiet.
It's got to be quiet. And when you call the fans the be quiets, you just, you know. Okay, there you are, sir. You can just unscrew that bad boy.
All right.
So what we're doing right now, guys, just to give people a heads up, is Kieffer has a bunch of aftermarket fans. Oh, this has, by the way, this has LED strips. RGB strips.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, all right. Well, that's okay.
They may never get turned on.
Can I set them to like
You can change it
solid color.
Yeah, you can
so
change it
just
whatever
be
you want. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all
right.
controlled via the NC.
I didn't know. I guess I didn't do very good research. I just like the look of the case. I assumed all of the RGB was coming from the fans.
Usually on these this is NZXT's premium case, so like it's not surprising to see that they gave you some.
Okay.
How's the volume for the music, guys? Yeah, we 10 million. Oh, you're not a slacker, Eternal. We know that's true. Probably one of the best mods. You and Blondie are by far the best mods in the world, I swear.
Blondie Bakiki, one of your mods?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so let's get this bad boy out here. It's on a... What is that on? It's like
I think
there's like a little holder, something like that.
a zip tie or something like that.
I don't know, we'll have to put it down on its front here.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Oh, you know what it is? It's like in between. I think we just got to feed it through. It's like in between a little piece of metal. They threaded it. They threaded it through.
So we're just taking out this last fan, guys. We're gonna get to the end of that, and that's not gonna work though.
Oh yeah.
So it should be
Oh,
like
it's. I see. It's a little clip.
yeah, it should be a little clip you just pull out from the top.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go, guys. We now have a completely stripped case. So we got all the 140 fans in. What we're going to do now is let's go and grab those Be Quiets.
Yeah.
And you got all 140s, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So my understanding is.
Don't leave your fans hanging. Yeah, there we go.
My understanding is that was a 140 in the back,
That
and then
is
it can fit two 140s in the front, and then two 140s up top. I think.
You can actually do. It looks like you can do three 140s.
Well, I think it was three 120s.
Okay. So
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
think
see.
that's
We'll just
what
figure it out in terms of
I only
pacing
got
and stuff.
5, so that's all.
Okay.
I'll be
You're
able
like,
to do
you're like, no
anyway.
matter what, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
And you think that the top ones are probably unnecessary anyway?
They
so
actually,
just be bonus.
actually are. They're just bonus, right? Like, and we'll put them in a. We'll basically pull air in, so you'll get lots of cooling right onto your Noctua, which is going to be super good. And then those are the rubber. Those keep it silent.
Oh, so this is like absorbing kind of the impact of the. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so, I've never installed these before, but yeah, these are super premium things. So they should just like literally slide on.
And I would have went with the Noctua fans like the
brown
cooler, but like we were talking about earlier, I couldn't get past the color.
They're just not attractive. And then those are just spare. We'll figure that out. We need to figure out what it is. I'm assuming that we'll just use those ones right there.
Okay.
Just want to stop by and say thank you. Built more of my PC from watching you than YouTube. Well, dude, thank you very much,
cool.
man. That's cool, Dad Dunk. Thank you for sharing it. Things. Last thing. Sound like dad jokes. That's dope. That is super cool, that Drunk. Thank you for coming in and doing that stuff. Guys, we're still 7 subs away from giving away that $50 and that Elgato capture card. So we're going to just keep building. I'm assuming
LS. Maybe I should take a look at the manual.
yeah, these are, I've never done these before, so let's see what's going on.
Oh yeah, they're anti-vibration thing. So insert the rubber elements from the left rails. Oh, position toward the L.
It looks like it literally just slides on like that.
When you so the rubber elements from the left along the rails until they audibly click into place. When positioned towards L, there is a 1 millimeter gap between the housing and the fan frame.
That doesn't even make any sense.
When you position the rubber elements for the S, they fit flush with the housing.
So he's showing R. So when I'm looking,
So do you have to choose? I don't get it.
let's see what it says.
Does that make
here.
sense to you?
Now, let me take a look at this. It says, insert the rubber elements from the left along the rails until they audibly click into place. Along the left. Okay. It says, when positioned toward L, there is a 1 millimeter between the housing and the fan frame, resulting in the maximum possible decoupling. When you position the rubber of the S, they fit flush with the housing. So in other words, it says, it's kind of telling you that if you do it wrong, you'll know because it won't be flush. So it says towards the L. So if this is the L, I'm assuming that this just slides on is what it sounds like. Did it say slides from the bottom? No, it says it's going from like this. Oh, here we go. So it goes like this. And that's the L. And there you go, it's flush. Okay.
Okay.
So the L is on the Be Cool side. So you want to hand me the other ones?
Okay, yeah,
you're gonna put on.
Oops. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. And then if you want to do the same thing, all you want to do is make sure the L is facing out towards the other ones, and you can put the other ones together.
Sounds good.
Oh, wait a minute. Was there one of these, or how many? Are they all different?
Oh yeah, there are a few. Oh, yeah, there are 2 of these. I bet here. You're probably looking for that one. Did I give you one of the fat ones?
Yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know
which one's supposed to go.
Well, there are only. Oh no, there are 4 fat ones.
So these look like these are the ones that like actually are the ones that are going to make the sound. So I think these are the ones we want to install.
Oh, here are the fat ones.
Yeah.
So there, I think there are options: installation of the anti-vibration fittings, and then installation of the hard plastic.
Okay, we want this anti-vibration ones. Okay, so we did. Luckily, we did install the right ones. We want these ones.
Hard plastic ones. Yeah, I don't get it.
So these
that
ones,
just optional
these will
if
make no noise.
Yeah.
And the other ones will.
Why wouldn't you want?
Yeah, I know.
Those?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't
Okay,
either.
whatever.
Okay, so there we go.
Let's put these back.
So let's get the L's back in. And here's, I think I gave you the other one. I want the L one. What's the best PC build for gaming? XL Big Boy Nuts. Wow, that's that name.
Don't you love when you start saying a name out loud and then you realize it's too late?
Oh, it's too late. I'm just gonna say it. When you think about that sort of stuff, if you go to my PC part picker list, and I think there's actually if you look at, can somebody go to PC part picker and send a list? There's actually a bunch of different options out there that'll be based on pricing, and you can see a bunch of different options. XL. So yeah, that would be my best way. And if you really want to have that conversation like in depth, what we can do is you can join my Discord channel, and I'm totally down to help you try and figure out a PC build based on a budget. And I've done that for quite a few people. What's up, Mnemonic Spoon? How are you?
I should have sent you my PC part picker
You did.
list. For oh, okay.
Yeah, you did. After you bought it, I couldn't have done anything.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
There wasn't a whole lot I could do. Okay, so if you want to, now that these are kind of on, this one's gonna go like this.
Okay.
So if you want to screw,
and the back, I think the trick is the back always has this, right? Like for fans in general, they always have the hard plastic as the back. Is that usually how it goes?
Correct. But I just know that this is your exhaust fan, so I'm pulling air through.
Right.
So that's why you want it to face this way and be in that direction.
Okay.
And I'll let you. So I'll put those together,
cool.
and then if you want to start screwing things in, there you go.
Sweet.
Now that I know what I'm doing.
I'm glad you do.
Well, I just learned. It's all learning. Again, haven't messed with these fans a whole lot, but I'm excited to get to do something new. So I get to learn something new on the show today too, which is always good.
You mind if I flip this over?
Do what you got to do.
What do you think would be easiest?
It's actually probably pretty easy to do it that way. Let's go to top-down view so people can see what you're doing. There we go.
So,
and if you want to flip it on its back, if you feel like that's easier, yeah, it's just whatever you got to do, dude. Thank you for all those follows, guys. Coming up on that 2,200 follow mark.
There's a corner. Oh, it's probably because of this cable here. I'm trying to get this.
Oh, you want the cable to be that way.
Oh,
so in the corner because you want it to run through that. So like
that makes sense.
And then it should just basically line up with one of those holes. Yeah. And the holes are these big ones.
So there's some options. Like
you can just move it up and down wherever you want. I would do it more towards the center, center it as much as possible. That's usually the best case. Ha! See what I did there?
Best case.
Best case. Okay, we're just gonna keep putting fans together. I'm fangirling over here for Kieffer as I'm just putting all the fans together.
All right, you think just like this, center-ish?
Yeah, center-ish is great. Yeah, looks good.
And it's like upside down technically, but I don't think that matters, right? As long as it's facing the right way.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah. Because it'll obviously the fans rotate, as I had to remind. Because he's like, oh, do I just line it up based on the logo? And I was like, well, the logo rotates. And he's like, oh yeah.
Wow.
And he's like, oh,
that's funny.
That was pretty funny.
That's funny.
Well, Stein was just trying to figure stuff out, like you do. Thank you very much for all those follows, guys. There you go. There's a PC part picker list. Thank you very much for that, Blondie. Eternal. Wow, she's gonna get mad at me for that. Thank you very much for that, Eternal.
Oh, you know what? So I don't think I think the screws are for.
Yeah, you want to use the thin ones.
And I think it's those like thin
you gotta
plastic
use the thin
pieces.
plastic ones for that. Yeah.
Interesting.
So there's anti-vibration. Magic stuff.
I'm gonna look to make sure I'm doing this right, but I bet it's just a little washer and then that thing. Yeah, washer and push pin. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, it's a push pin.
Yeah, you just push it in.
Oh, that's awesome. That means it's
Easy.
going to be nice and easy for a fan installation. Cool. These quiet, silent wings, anti-vibration ones that we're installing right now.
Yeah, this is what Preston said he had these, and he highly recommended them. So, and Preston, I trust here.
Yeah, for sure.
Prestonality for
Dude,
you.
he's built more PCs than I have.
He just built another one, very similar to this build. Actually, it sounded like for himself because he gave his old PC to his son, I think.
Oh, nice. I'm Robey's biggest fan. Yeah, you are, Swizzler, and thank you very much for being a sub, dude. Super appreciate it. What's up, Argonauts? How are you, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome all you guys. Getting up there in the 130s. We got a lot more content still ahead. Guys, just to give people an update, if we get to 8, right now we're going to give away $25 Newegg gift card. If we get to 10 subs, we'll make that $25 a $50 Newegg gift card, and we'll give away an Elgato HD internal capture card. If we get to 20 subs, I'll throw in 1 year of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Woo! And then if we get to 40 subs, 40 subs, I'll make that $50 Newegg gift card a $100 Newegg gift card. So yeah, it's going to be insane if we keep it up. And here you go. Here's another one for you.
Sweet. So the back is in, I think.
Oh, here is your, so I'll switch you so you can put that fan on.
Sounds good.
Oh, actually, you can do it at the top. And for these fans, for the top ones, you're going to want these to be up
So
like.
you want to blow out?
So this
up
will
on the
suck.
top?
This will suck. So this is sucking air down, and it's all going out a single exhaust. Does that make sense? So you want it like this, because all your fans are
Okay,
going to.
so it'll blow. It blows in the direction of the hard plastic.
Correct.
Oh, I see. So it's taking air in,
sucking air in, and then blowing
and
it
all
out.
the hot air.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you want to suck as much air into your Noctua, your big thing, so that
Uh-huh.
way it gets the most amount of air and then blows everything out.
So is the front going to suck in as well?
Yes.
Well, the front is interesting because there's like a big solid piece.
Yeah, that's why the good thing about adding these fans is because all of these have big solid pieces, you're just getting a lot of airflow. So I
Okay.
think it's a good idea that you're actually putting in
Cool.
all of the fans. And then I need to find here, I'll give you these push pins for now. There you go.
Okay.
And then I'll get the other
Maybe
ones.
I should like flip it around the other way. Just so
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Like we can do it. And like I said, the cameras are pretty easy and straightforward in terms of figuring that stuff out. That does not have it.
Flip it on around.
And then somewhere,
That.
what did I do with the other push? Is there another push pin?
Oh yeah, here.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so those are for yours. Okay.
Okay, cool.
This is for this one. Okay.
And there should be another one, right?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so you're good.
So, sorry, I think it's going.
It's
this
going like
way?
that. Yep.
Okay.
Just like that. Yep.
Cool. And then any preference on the side of this for this cable? Do you think? Like where?
You want it
corner?
to be down in terms. As long as it's down, that's all that matters. If you want to stick them both towards the middle,
Yeah.
so like if you go, I do it like that. Main reason being is that now you have both of the cables going out.
Oh, because
both
they're
big.
ultimately probably routing towards this bar, I assume. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Correct.
So I think it can only fit 2 up top, and actually I only have enough to fit 2 up top.
Yeah,
so I'll
so
just center these as well.
Yep.
As much as possible.
Correct.
So maybe I'll do. Ooh, maybe I'll do like this.
I'm gonna wait till I get the other fan too, just to make sure. I'll space them out.
Okay. And I'll have your other fan here in just a second.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll trade you.
Just
I'll
do
give you these.
Thank you. I'm the fan preparer. That's my one job, Kieffer. Don't try and take it from me.
I would never.
It's so rude. Trying to take me my fan preparation.
Never. Oh, is this where the solid state goes? Is that what this is?
Yeah, you can put it there, or you can put it in the back, whichever you prefer.
That's neat.
So you've got a bunch of different mounting options.
That's cool.
It just depends on what you aesthetically what pleases you the most.
Okay.
Let's see, left. Okay, here you go, sir. Your other fan is ready.
All right.
Well, it was until I failed that. There you go, sir.
Sweet. Thank you. So like this, you think, with the fan going
With,
the
so
cable
you
with
know,
the middle?
on that side, you're going to want this way. So like that one, because again,
Oh, right.
so you're just going to route them both. They're both going to go through here,
And then this side,
just like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah,
kind of
okay.
tied together. Yeah,
Let
there you
me
go.
space these out here. Okay.
So go just as central as possible for
Yeah,
these.
that'd be great.
Or
You could push them
Or-
a little
or,
bit more
yeah.
because you're now blowing air into nothing. So you probably want to like not centered. You will probably want them down so they're getting maximum. So actually, you probably want them like this.
Yeah.
As far to the left as you as far
And then
left.
this one way over here.
No, here. As close because again, like you're blowing air onto your air cooler.
Oh, right, and that's what's going to generate the most heat, right?
Yep.
The rest of the case doesn't really need that much
Nope.
airflow.
Correct.
Because I do eventually, I don't think I'm looking to do it tonight, but I do eventually want to overclock. Because I did get the K series, so the K series is what the easier to overclock.
Correct.
Right?
Well, actually, the K series stands for unlocked, which means that the CPU itself is unlocked, so it can be overclocked.
Oh, so you can't even overclock non-K series?
Correct.
Or it's like much more difficult?
No, you just can't do it.
Oh, okay.
They don't even let you. Lots of lots of new fans hitting the follows, guys, and don't forget, can we get another sub train going, guys? Let's get 2 more. Let's get it to halfway at least. I know we still have. Okay, so just so you guys know, we're still streaming for another couple hours. We still got some time, but we're looking to get 35 million sparks. Can we get also? We're looking for some embers here. Like we haven't seen any ember drops yet. I know we still got a lot of time left, but let's see if we can get some more of that stuff going on. And don't forget those subs unlock giveaways. So let me tell you about the benefits of subbing, because there's a couple things that some people don't know. Is like, well, why sub, Robey? Like, what's even the benefit of that? Well, let me tell you. First and foremost, I give away a PC every month. We build a PC and we give them away, and we're not talking.
Cool.
We're not talking weak PCs. We're talking about
There
ridiculous.
are no weak PCs built on this bench. I have a feeling.
Yeah, we're talking about the next one is an AMD specially designed Ryzen one that we finished. That's running a 3900X. It's got a 5700 XT, all custom themed in AMD style, and that'll be giving away on the 15th of October. The thing is that if you are a sub, you get extra entries to those PC giveaways. On top of that, you also get entries into sub-only giveaways. So for the month of September, it was a Stream Deck, which we'll announce here on the next ROBEYTECH. And then for the month of October, it's also a Stream Deck or 2 years of Xbox Game Pass. So you might walk away with a sub-only giveaway. Lastly, you get access to special Discord, you get a sub-only channel, and you get sub-only emotes. So for subbing on my channel, tons of extra benefits if you're thinking about it. So if you're on the verge, you can unlock giveaways for everybody else, plus actually get all those sub benefits. We got lots kind of coming up here, and I'm going to keep building fans for Kieffer at the same time.
I think this is good all the way over here.
Yeah, I think that's.
I didn't leave much space between these 2 fans.
That should be okay, right? We can get them off if we need to, I think.
So I'll go on like just a random sidebar here, if that's okay.
That's totally
your,
okay.
Your spiel there was very cool. Like my uncle visited recently from Miami, and seen him in a while, and it's like, I'm sure you're in the same boat. We're trying to explain to like friends and family members who are not.
There's another sub.
Nice sub hype.
Sub hype. Who did that? Oh, thank you very much, J Maverick. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Another one. We're now 7 subs away from giving that $50 gift card away.
But like trying to explain to friends and family like what streaming is and like why people would watch and like how it's monetized and whatnot. So I was trying to explain to my uncles like all the ways that individual content creators could like monetize and potentially make a living from streaming. And I was talking about subscribing as one of the options, and he was like, well, why would people subscribe? I'm like, well, you know, like at the most basic level, like they get a sub badge and a special color in chat, and then I was explaining like it's kind of up to the individual content creator to like add value to why someone should be a sub, right? And it's like not inherent to Mixer. It's just like up to the content creator. Like they can, you know, for people who play games, like hey, open lobby Fridays or whatever, like Ship does. But like that is a perfect example. Like subs get this, and this, and that's not coming from Mixer. It's coming from the content creator.
Yeah.
It's just like. I wish I had a recording of that to answer that question for my uncle, because I was struggling to explain it.
Somebody asked, have you ever done a nitrogen cooled PC? We have. I have done one. It was not here. You need very special stuff to do that. I got the opportunity to do one actually at University of Washington, which was a lot of fun.
Whoa.
Oh, and we got Ember Hype. Look at that. J Maverick with the Ember Hype. So there we go, dude. Ember Hype. Blondie says, hi, Kieffer.
Hey, Blondie, what's up? How are you? I told you I'd be back. All right, what about that? You think that's good?
Dude, that looks great. That's perfect. Okay,
Whoa.
And here is another fan.
These fans, by the way, for anybody looking for non-stock case fans, these are very easy to install. No screws, just a push pin. I'm pretty stoked for these.
Yeah, we're actually, dude, I thought this was going to take a while, but we're like cruising through it because of the push pins. Because, screws, honestly, they just take time. Here's another the other one through set.
And we have a nice assembly line system going here.
Yeah, I'm putting the fans together and you're putting them on.
All right.
After this, you know what's next? We're going to build this motherboard. We're going to build the PC. Thank you very much for those things. Guys, come on, let's see this. Let's see some sparks going here, guys. Let's see some sparks going, because we're trying to see some spark love. What do you need?
So this was the top.
Yep.
This is the front, and we want air to come in.
And you want it to be as high up, because again, like I said, you don't want to blow. You don't want
CPU
it to,
is going to be up top, right?
and you don't want it to blow into the PSU case. You don't need that.
Right, because it has its own fan in there, right?
Exactly.
And I think it usually blows out the bottom, if I recall.
Correct. You are correct on both of those things. So it's all coming back to you now.
It's been a minute. As far as cables, for this top one, I probably want it like this, I assume.
Yeah, like that towards, trying, because we're going to run it kind of through that same channel. Cool. And we'll probably do that before we get too far. We'll probably just rechannel those like we did the other one. So
what do you mean by rechannel?
So remember how we pulled all of the other cables out of the channel?
Oh.
We'll just go ahead and do
for
that.
The cable management.
So it's just done. Yeah. And plug it into the fan thing, because it looks like if we do that, then you don't have to worry about that when we get later on.
That makes sense.
Because a lot of people, it's like they get all excited about, it's like, oh, look, I got it all on. And you're like, oh, yeah, now we have the cable manager. Like, what?
Yeah, and now you got to unplug everything, reroute it, and then maybe you mess something up.
And then if you get the ability to, and you can do stuff like cable manage as you go, it's just a little bit, it can be a little bit better. It's a lot harder with RGB, because a lot of times you have extra components you have to worry about, but with this stuff like what you're doing, it's just easy to do it while you're building.
Cool.
Which would be a little bit different for people watching. That was Kay's hat. That's what he said.
Sorry?
She said, oh my God, that was Kay's hat. I don't know what that means.
That's me.
Oh, so fancy. Oh.
I got this hat when I was in Puerto Rico from like a random street vendor. Like he made this, like handmade.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And I was like, yeah.
I have no handmade hats.
Sure, I'll support this.
You're like, I'm in.
Well, a little trouble with this one. I don't know why.
You're just being wacky.
It's not going in, right? There we go.
You've almost got your last fan here ready to go.
And, we're talking about cable management. I think this is correct, but not, if you have a glass panel, like you gotta have cable management because it looks good, but it's also important for airflow, right?
Yes.
If you have a bunch of loose cables, like that's gonna pretty significantly affect how much air is able to flow openly through your case,
but
yeah?
All in all, like the big, that, and it can, depending.
Especially with an air-cooled one like me.
If you're really bad, yes. If it's really bad, yes, that would be true. But for the most part, like, honestly, dude, I just don't know why you wouldn't want a clean build, right?
Well,
like,
yeah, for sure.
That's the thing that's super important to me. It's just making sure it's
spending all this money on a PC, like you might as well have it look clean, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, guys, so we're three subs in. We're currently working on getting fans in. The next step is we're gonna haven't finished this. We're gonna run these channels for these new fans.
Probably
just like that. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna run the channels for these other couple fans.
Wow, this fan installation was very easy.
And we're gonna run these last channels for these fans, and then once we're done with these fans, then we'll take this whole case down. Once we get it kind of routed and everything, we'll take this whole thing down, and then we're gonna actually put the PC together. And the crazy thing about this is, like, a lot of times, one of the things that'll be really nice is when we get to that point, because of how he's used the air cooler and stuff like that, it's actually it's gonna be very quick going from that to actually just turning it on. It's going to be pretty soon. Drastic Rook, you asked, how do you win this? This one is not one you can win.
Oh, so no.
This one is...
I'm taking this whole plan on.
Yeah, the ones that you can win, the next one that you can win, we'll be giving away in mid-October. That's the next one. Quick question for you on a personal preference. I understand water-cooled parts, but we all know water and electrics don't mix. Your take on that? So the thing that's nice about AI, like all-in-ones, is a lot of them what are called non-conductive liquids or non-conductive waters, which means if the water gets on the CPU or on the parts, it does not short it out, Jay. It's actually what's interesting about it is that it's the elements that are inside the water that actually cause that conductiveness. So most of the AIOs that you have are non-conductive liquids, and then that's why they actually ask you to change out your liquid in a custom water loop, because they will get conductive over time. That's not so true in what is called a closed loop. No, it's okay, Drastic. You're fine. You were just asking a question.
I was just playing.
Yeah, dude, you're fine. Okay, so let's turn this over.
Do you want to know how dumb I am, Robey?
What?
You know what I think I just realized?
What?
That AIO stands for all-in-one.
That's not dumb. I think it's...
Is that what it stands for?
That is exactly what it stands for.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm learning things.
This
is a learning show.
That's what I want you to do.
This is a learning show.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is you're going to take all of these, and And you're going to want to kind of route as many as you can. So I remember one.
So are all these like little pathways for cable management?
All this pathway.
Wow, they made this kind of.
So why don't you route those in the front, and I'll route these in the back for you.
I gotta probably reroute some of these, right?
Yeah.
So as much as possible, I assume we want to go through these little pathways.
Yeah, as many channels as possible. It's going to end up looking a whole lot clean that way. And the cool thing about this is like the pathways have lots of little entryways.
Yeah.
So it makes it easy.
I'm really impressed with this case.
Yeah, this is NCXT did a good job. I agree. So we pull these down like this.
And seriously, you guys, you have to check out later the PUBG version of this case if you're a PUBG fan, because it looks very cool.
Yeah, I know.
If it was in stock, I would have bought it.
Do you remember Jen Panettone?
Oh yeah, I see her all the time.
She actually has that case.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
I gotta ask her about that.
The fine folks at Gamers Outreach actually hooked her up with it.
Oh, that's cool.
I think she won it as a charity thing, and then she built the PC, and it's really funny. I think the thing that's been super enjoyable for me is like as I've done this more, a lot of people have started reaching out to me. We have a random one more here. I think that belongs to you.
Oh, yep, it sure does.
So I'll make sure you got that. I'm gonna kind of give these enough room. We're gonna have to zip tie this one down here in a bit. I have a feeling, yeah, maybe not, but I think we're gonna have to do a zip tie on that one. Okay, we're gonna pull it. So now you should have, you can go ahead and plug those directly into the cable plug, the fan plugs.
Oh, okay. Still routing these 1 second. I didn't actually do, okay, I see. Luckily they stand out.
So you're gonna want to, actually what we're gonna do, so we're gonna go ahead and put these back in there like that.
Oh yeah.
So that way you can, when you route them, like you'll route them through the actual.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it's just done, right? So it's
this one. Should I still start it up
Yep.
top? Is it still gonna reach though?
yeah, because you have a couple long ones.
Oh, okay.
You should. I guess we'll check it out when we get there, but they should all reach. It's usually how they do a pretty good job with that stuff. So like for instance this one. And right now what we're doing, guys, is just kind of we're gonna cable manage as we go because it just makes it
pretty.
Yeah, make it pretty as we go because it just makes it a little bit easier, given that we have that opportunity with this case and the fact that we're water cooling. I mean,
So why can't you do it with the AIOs? Is because it comes last?
well, no, because a lot of times with AIOs specifically is like you might have stuff like, oh well. Where am I going to put the RGB controller? So you have to kind of get everything hooked up and find out where you have room,
okay.
and that
So
makes
it's
it
like
a
the
little.
last step.
Yeah, it's usually the last step. With an all-in-one, with a liquid cooler, it's not as bad. And AIOs, you can actually, if you were just doing the AIO, it would be okay. The problem is that anytime somebody's doing an AIO, that usually means that they're also doing RGB fans, and so then it just becomes a large kind of like, oh, there's a lot of stuff to kind of hook up.
So what's the difference between an AIO and liquid cooling?
So
because they're both liquid, right?
Correct, but an AIO is what's called a closed loop system. They're not made to basically replace. So after 3 to 4 years, you should basically take your AIO, throw it away, and put a new one in.
Oh.
So 3 to 4, they have a shelf life. In like a custom liquid build, you can replace the liquid, and that doesn't have to be that's not as big of a problem.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So, and I guess I don't need to worry about that at all with air. Cool.
Well, have fun, Drastic Rook. Enjoy streaming.
Okay, I think that's all of them. You did a much prettier job of it than I did, but
It's all good.
I guess this is the hidden side of the case. So
Yeah, so it's all good. But the good thing is like by having these little cable ties here,
Yeah.
like now you don't have to worry as much about like it's just all nice and clean.
there we go. Okay, I think that's good enough
Yeah,
here.
and let's go ahead and just hook them up to make sure that they all can be hooked up.
Yeah.
So we got a really long one here. So we'll do that one for that.
Yeah, there is a
That was the short. That was the one that
short
had,
guy.
Yeah, because this one's nice and easy. Hook these up. And all I'm doing is hooking up fans. So just want to make sure that, like I said, I like to have the guy who's doing this do most of it. I see. Is there one more fan?
So 1, 2. These.
Oh, there's only 2. That's right.
These are, yeah, these
There's
are
only
the
2. I keep thinking 3, but you only have
140 millimeters.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So all your fans are hooked up now.
Cool.
You're actually done. We can turn it on.
It's ready. It's ready to boot.
It's ready to go.
ready to
We're done.
boot.
We're already ready to go. Okay, guys. Well, the case is pretty much prepped for the build at this point in time. We're gonna kind of put this off the side.
Cool.
And look at those fans. Look at that. We'll give a progress shot. Look at that.
Nice.
Look at all those super quiet, super nice, be quiet
Yeah.
fans, and
I got
ready
2
to
in
go.
the front, 2 in the top, and 1 in the back.
One exhaust in the back. feels like
there's the other mount for the SSD, huh? Is that?
Yeah, you've got those, and you've got them in the back too. So depending on what you want to do, so you have lots of options. But next thing we got to do, let's actually build the PC. If you want to grab your motherboard,
this is the good part.
This is the good part. We've done the kind of the slow part.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Let's go to top-down view. So again, like I said, we got that ROG Strix Z390E gaming board. I'm gonna pop that baby out.
Do you know anything about this board?
Well, outside of it's a non-mid-range one, so it's a pretty nice motherboard.
Sweet.
Again, it's got a lot of RGB. The big thing about the the ROG, when it goes from ASUS to ROG, which means it has more RGB headers. So like, should you want to control things with your board, like with AuraSync, then that's what you're going to get here. The other thing too is that it's usually higher end, which means it might hopefully, and we'll see here. But yeah, like for instance, the I/O shield is actually integrated, so you don't have to do that yourself.
Cool. Okay.
So there's a couple things like that kind of comes in
quality of life.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of come in there. And then outside of that, it's Z390, and the cool thing about Z390, we'll save that for you. That is your Wi-Fi.
Oh, neat. Yeah, that was my only requirement on a motherboard. I just wanted one with built-in Wi-Fi because, LAN settings, sometimes you're not going to be able to get an Ethernet in there or something.
And that's the good thing about Z390 is like that's kind of the cool thing about Z390 and X570 on AMD. That means that you're definitely guaranteed, regardless, out of the box, if it has Z390 or says X570, that means it's guaranteed to have Wi-Fi built in. So that's one of the cool things about having a modern day motherboard. We can go ahead and take this out though.
Let's do it. So scared. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
Oh yeah, she's a hefty.
Beefy.
She's thick.
She is.
She's thick.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna take out while you're taking that out, we're gonna take out your manual because we know we need that. The other things that we'll need
I hope I don't need to install anything because I did not get I don't even think this case supports an optical drive because it's got that solid front.
The good thing is that, that's a VRM. Ooh, I don't know if we'll need that. We'll have to check. That's a VRM fan, so we'll take it out just in case.
Interesting.
And VRMs are these places up at the top. Sometimes they need extra cooling.
I don't know. A bunch of stickers?
Yeah, that's so if you want to do cable management with stickers, don't know why you would do that, but you can.
Oh, color coding your cables or
color coding your cables. Okay. SLI bridge you got there. The other thing I'm grabbing is I'm looking for your M.2 screw, which is right there. So this is just make sure we can
because you have to screw down the back part, right? Yeah. So it stays flush against the motherboard.
That's an RGB header. That's power thing. There's some zip ties. We'll take those out. And then that is a RGB extension. So that's everything you need out of this case.
Cool.
And then like I said, the good thing is we have a PC here, and you have a USB stick, so if we need to grab more stuff, we can.
Cool.
While you're doing that, if you want to pop that bad boy open.
Oh. There we go.
And I'll take that.
My bad.
No, it's okay. I'll take the static bags. Are you going to use your door pass? So that
What is this? That's funny.
You shall pass.
That's funny.
There you go. So if you want to put that on your door, I'll put that in your motherboard box for you so you can tell your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's going to kick down the door if I put that on the handle.
Okay, so there we go.
You're right. It's attached right on there already.
Integrated IIO. If you want, there is plastic on some of the stuff. You want to do the peel. So there's peel here and peel on that.
Oh, you ready?
If you want to take it off.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you've got two peels actually there.
Shouldn't have cut my nails so short.
You've groomed yourself.
If I don't cut them, then I'm a picker.
Oh, I know.
So I gotta do it.
You gotta do it. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there's one, and then the other one's on top of that, like infinity look kind of thing.
Is it? Is there one in here?
Yeah, there should be. Maybe not. Is it not? Usually it does.
No,
looks like there's a smudge on there. There's a smudge on there. So usually
you're probably right. No, I don't want to.
It's
My
not
nails are. Oh no. Is there? I can't tell. I'm not sure.
Well, leave it alone then. There is definitely one in here.
Yeah.
So we can get that one off. I also have no nails. Because mine has nothing to do with picking, it's just I'd like to be groomed.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear the sound.
Nice.
Oh.
There we go.
Get this stuff off of that. That's gross.
Oh, I think there's one more.
Oh, there you go.
Here.
Oh yeah, there you go. Want to make the board look good?
It smells weird.
So you're not team plastic? No, Swizzler, I'm not team plastic. Yeah, the struggle's real as we peel off all this stuff. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up your i9-9900K.
In this, once again, the most ridiculous packaging of all time.
Yeah.
I think.
The question is, what did I do with the thing that's always in here, which I do not see is my knife?
How the hell do you open this? For heck do you open?
You have to, well...
Oh, here it is. Okay. I see.
Oh, here it is. Here you go. So I have my little knife, which makes it a little bit easier to open things.
All right. 3.7 gigahertz, 60 megabyte cache.
Very-
How high you think I can overclock this thing?
Huh? You can go 5.
5?
Yeah.
Dang.
Easily. And I think Zav, is Zav here? She may not be here. I think Zav was getting 5.2.
That is nutty.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go, sir.
I'm going to have to hit you up separately on the best way to do that. I'm not looking to do that tonight or anything.
Yeah.
And it takes a while, right? Because once you
got
overclock,
stability.
and you need to like run tests for like overnight and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Well, not that long. You just want to make it so you don't have to worry about as much soak, but you want to do it. You have the knife backwards.
I'm an idiot. There we go.
I just don't want you to kill yourself.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is a puzzle. Oh, I think I'm going to need that again,
Yes,
actually.
you are.
This is so ridiculous. I love it.
I'm going to put this nicely over here for you, so it's ready when you go home. So you got your dodecahedron, or as they say, the Destiny loot crate.
Nice.
What is it? What is it called in Destiny? I forgot the name of it. Oh man, what is it called? Yeah, we're building on an anti-static mag. Yeah, we don't have to worry about being grounded because we literally have a special mounting, a special kind of covering for the floor. And it should just pull apart to get it across.
Not have, there we go.
Ingram, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny.
So Preston told me that it took him forever to open this thing, and now I'm starting to see why. Do you want to take a? I don't know how to open.
So what I do is, like usually, because this is, it's just a little easier to actually peel it.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So it goes like that. It's okay. I want you to get the joy out. This one's the harder one because it's like that full plastic. That's cool that I wish Preston would show up one of these streams. He's one of the people, like I've seen lots of other people kind of show up, but he's like one of those ones who's, I know he's a busy dude, so.
I bet he's deep in ESO right now.
Probably.
Deep in it.
Okay, there we go. And then it just basically, once you do that.
Nice.
Caught.
Got it.
There we go.
So all that for this tiny little chip.
Well, it's funny because you've seen Threadripper, right? Like this is the Threadripper package.
Oh, it's even,
so it's
even
like,
more ridiculous.
So Intel was like
heavier than I thought.
Intel was like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like they had to have stuff.
You guys can't have the fancy packaging.
Exactly.
You know?
Do you want to save that too? The box? It's up to you. I know you want the Ingram.
Sure. Yeah. I might as well take all the packaging
Okay.
off just in case.
Okay. Okay. So for this, what we're gonna do is you're gonna undo the clip.
Yep.
It's nothing. Don't have to be too afraid of it.
There we go.
There we go, just like that.
Oh,
Open it all the way.
is the plastic thing gonna pop off
Yeah.
when we? Oh, I saw that in a video. I thought it was the coolest thing.
Okay, there we go. Now what we'll do is actually let's do this so people can see a little bit better.
Ooh.
So we get it nice and high, so that way he doesn't have to look as low, and then you guys can watch the whole pop-off thing happen.
Now, if I recall, there's a little arrow or something.
Correct.
Yeah, that thing, right? And that
Yep.
should be
Right in the far corner, right there.
There it is.
Okay, so if you want to pop that out, there's your processor, sir.
Nice. This is the brain.
That's the
Robey.
brain right there.
Okay.
So you just want to choose that corner, pop it in there. Just goes right over there. And then before you close it, move your head back a little bit. There you go.
yeah.
And then go ahead and
It's about to do the
It's about to do the pop. There you go. Get that clip. Oh, nope. So you want to make sure. There you go. Put it back. Clip it in there. There. Now just push it in. Be a little bit of tension because that's a mount. And there you go.
nice.
Boom.
It's brain.
Its brain is in there. Congratulations, you've got a CPU. Okay,
right,
now
all right,
this is the
all
thing
right.
we're always in there. Now I'm always gonna guess because I always know what it is. But the one thing you always want to check is you've only got 2 sticks of RAM. Is you want to verify because you use 2 sticks because it's dual channel which parts you put it in. So when you do is you go into here. Wow, look at this. I always think this is funny. When was the last time you saw a PC case that looked like that?
Is that like a
That's like circa
Enterprise Dell from
circa who knows when?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Okay, so we'll go look in here. Yeah, so it's saying, like I said, you want to put it in B2 and A2, which is like these, which are these two right here.
Okay, cool.
So which we've already got squared away. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open your RAM. Yep, which is easy. You've already done. You're already like ahead of the class here with that.
I'm getting excited, Robey. I'm gonna see how late I can stay up playing games tonight.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you should be excited. We're getting so close, guys. Guys, so for those of you who don't know, we're at like 166 people. Guys, we have a giveaway that we're going to unlock at 10 subs. We're at 7 subs right now. You too can unlock. We're giving away a $25 gift card no matter what. If we get to 10 subs, we'll make that a $50 New Age gift card. Or, to be clear, it's $25 or 3 months of Xbox Game Pass, or $50 or 1 year of Xbox Game Pass. Then, if we get to 20 subs, at 10 subs, we'll also give away an Elgato streaming HD60 card.
HD60 Pro, the internal
Pro,
one.
the internal one. So what this is going to do is it's going to line up right like that.
Yep, with a little notch here.
There you go.
Which I think is this way, right?
Should be.
Yeah. And that just should pop right in.
Yeah, it just pops right in, and you can just give it some pressure. And it's better to pop from the top and the, yeah, there you go. So
okay.
Like that, yep. And then make sure both clicks. Perfect.
Nice.
There you go. Next one.
Cool.
So if we get 2 of those, remember guys, the other thing that's super critical is that we'll also give away, if we get to 20, well, let's just get to 10. Let's get to 10. $50 or 1 year of Xbox Game Pass. Is that, you have it wrong.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. It switches when you get to the other one.
Whoops.
It's okay.
Oh, good thing I didn't press too hard.
There you go. Ripsaw is in, so we got memory. Next thing that we're going to do, which is always the fun part, so we're going to install the M.2 drive.
Yeah, that is right here.
Okay.
This is a little guy.
That is a little guy. So
I thought it was going to be huge
here's
like
the
the
knife.
RAM, but I was wrong when this came in.
What's up, Manny? Mannery, how are you? So again, like I said, get to 10, we'll give away 1 year of Xbox Game Pass or a $50 New Age gift card, plus we'll give away that HD60. We got 7 more to go. We have yet to do a ROBEYTECH where we haven't at least hit the minimum goal.
This little baby.
Look at that.
It's so
You
tiny.
can zoom it way in too if you want to. Look at that.
It's so tiny.
There's your M.2 drive right there. Oh, it's got that sweet autofocus. Okay, so what you're gonna do before you take that out? Let's take this off. So it's gonna go right underneath that.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
That's your M.2 slot.
Okay, interesting.
I already gave you the. There you go.
Preston recommended this one to me. I've never heard of it's made by a company called Adapta, I think, but he showed me a bunch of benchmarks on Tom's Hardware, and he said this is the one for gaming. Which, now that you said it, he said it had something to do with the, I think he called it random write speeds.
Yeah.
He said that this one performed really well, like even better than some of the Samsung M.2s on the random side. So he said specifically for gaming, this is the one. And in Preston, I trust. So
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so what we're gonna need is we're gonna need this little screw, and that's gonna pop in right there.
cool.
And then there's a little screw. Actually, I don't think you'll need this. I think you'll actually this will actually. Yep, you don't need to. So go
Oh, is that going to go back on?
yeah, it goes back on.
Oh, that's cool.
If you wanted to not do it, then we use this screw, but you don't have to worry about it.
I like how that looks.
So it's gonna pop right in there.
Just right in there.
Push it in nice and hard. There you go. Push it down. See, now it sits like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
look
so
at
now we take
that.
this. Now on the bottom, which people always forget, this is thermal. It's a thermal pad.
No way.
And this keeps because these run really, really hot. So it's always important to pull this thermal pad so you get the thermal pad touches the top of the M.2. So there you go.
100% would not have known that.
So what we'll do,
Should I keep this pressed down here?
let's just get it lined up like so. And then if you want to put the first screw, put that screw in. And then we'll have you do the other. Is it lined? The key part is making sure it's lined up.
It's... there we go.
Okay, and then screw it down.
I mess up.
And they don't screw it all the way down yet.
Can't tell if this is...
Oh, it is. Okay, so there we go. Let's do it. Now where's the other screw? Oh, there it is.
This guy. Actually, it's probably...
So
you
it's
have a
better to go
magnetic
there, yep.
screwdriver for, huh?
Yeah, well, we got a team peel on this one, right? Like, you want to make sure the thermal pad is actually touching the M.2 because, and then now just screw them both down to all the way down. Once it stops, because it's like you don't want to strip those.
Yeah.
Those are actually easily stripped.
I think that's good enough.
That is good enough.
Cool.
There you are, sir. So we got a little bit of. I don't know what to do with it.
A little bit of smudge.
We got to take care of that with this.
I've got greasy gamer hands, Robey.
There we go. Okay, so let's see. We've got your M.2. We've got your RAM. We've got your CPU. Let's go ahead and take out your cooler.
Oh boy. All right.
Now,
Better
something
clear off the entire table to fit this
to throw this
giant
thing in there.
monstrosity.
But what we can, luckily, we have a big enough table. You just kind of put this off to the side because this is going to take some assembly.
This thing, you guys, is enormous.
Yeah, here we go. And we'll open the, let's go to the front view people haven't seen for a while.
Giant accessories box.
Okay. It's got the mounting, so the secure firm mounting system.
The most hideous color scheme
my
fan of all
gosh.
time.
Yeah.
And
You know, it's funny because we could have like not done the, we could have kept your black, one of your pairs and used that to replace the black. We could have done that.
Oh,
But, I mean,
interesting.
it's all good.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it.
Okay, so here we go. We want the,
That way people will know it's a Noctua.
yeah.
Because they'll see the horrific
So
color
these are
scheme.
the instructions. Now these ones I always like to read the instructions just because these are not as intuitive as you would think.
Yeah, this
these-
one's pretty involved.
Yeah, this one's pretty involved. So this is like, when you talk about Legos for adults, like this is true, honest to God Legos for adults. There's our back plate. Hopefully it's pretty straightforward. But we'll take a look here real quick with the parts.
And you guys, when I'm talking about the color scheme here,
Yeah, he's not
this is,
kidding.
this is what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's like the most hideous brown.
It's not the streamlined black or RGB or anything.
Okay, so you need the back plate. There's your back plate. You need 2 of these bad boys. There's that. And then you need 4. I'm sure these are all the screws. Okay, and it says basically the supplied backplate will install over the motherboard style backplate. That's fine.
Robey,
Yeah, I know, dude.
this thing is
It's so big.
bigger than I
Look
thought.
at those heat pipes.
Oh my gosh, this thing looks like an engine block in a car or something.
It's a sexy heat sink, that is for sure. It is definitely 90. Yeah, it's like 80s brown, guys. Yeah. There we go. And then this should just pull out like so. There's nothing.
Wow, where does that second fan go?
And it goes on the outside.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's basically what you do is because your thing is going to sit like so, your other fan goes here, and it's all part of pulling air through.
Got it.
We can take, what we're going to do now is we'll take this off. And it should just be a...
The fan?
Yeah, you want the fan off.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Actually, hold on, let's put that back on. You want to get that clip back on. That should go back on. It was, I don't know if we need, it says if you want to... Oh yeah, we need to take that fan off.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got to get to the heatsink. That's what I thought. There we go.
One.
There's 2, some on the back too.
Other guy over here. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah. Down here, there's another one.
Oh, you go.
Okay.
There's one of those. There we go. Okay,
Dope.
we can take that fan off and put it off to the side. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, so just basically get that bad boy out.
There.
Okay. Wow, that thing is so big. So big.
That is enormous.
Okay, so we'll put this off to the side for now.
Cool.
Now what you need to do is we need to basically put the back plate on, and the way the back plate on is this back plate is gonna line up with the back plate on the back of the
That's
motherboard.
right. That's right.
So if you see the screws,
Yeah.
you want to make sure those screws, see how the back plate
Just
has,
like this.
nope, turn it over, flip it over. See how the holes will line up with the screws on the back, on the motherboard back plate? I'm going to show everybody else. So if you see this, see how there's screws?
Yeah.
When I do this, see how there's screws fit through the holes? So that's how you know which direction it is.
Okay.
So we got that on.
Interesting.
And there we go. So our back plate's on. Go back to top down now. Okay. The next step is you want to put on the spacers and these. So these are going to go on like
Wow, I hope the RAM isn't in the way.
No, it should be fine. That's why it has these spacers. So this will be.
Oh, so it's going to be even taller than.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's just this is like you have like the tallest you can. So these go. So it looks like just making sure. Yes. Okay. So the black. So put one of these black things on each one of the posts. Let's kind of push this out to the center so people can see it a little more. There we go.
Let's see the craziness that's happening here.
Okay, next up, then go and take these brackets, and they'll go like this. So these go up on top, like so. Then the screw goes up, and just like that. And then screw it down with these. Yep.
I'm digging this music.
Thank you.
I don't even know it.
Luckily, I pay for the. This is where you basically have a system that you pay for royalties.
Nice.
Come on, guys. Let's see. You guys have been like, we're an hour and a half in, and we're not even halfway to the sub goal, guys. We got a couple people in here who want to get in there. 21.2K follows. Thank you very much, Juice World, for calling that out. We got giveaways to give away, guys. But in order for those giveaways to happen, we got to hit some sub goals. And even gifted subs will give some of that stuff if we're going to go in there, guys. So thank you very much. It is a slow Friday. It feels that way. I mean, we got hot content. Hot.
Look,
Hot.
I know you guys don't like me as much as Stein, but I brought an internal capture card to bribe you.
Yeah, exactly.
What more do you want?
Come
on.
I'm trying to give you guys awesome giveaways. And
I
then
know I don't have Stein's beard or his charisma, but
I don't know.
give me a
charisma.
break.
I think you got it. You might want to. You might want to change the ratchet.
Oh, am I the other way?
Yeah, it was doing the. It was making it sound like you weren't tightening.
You are correct.
Hey, what's up, Pfeiffer? We're trying to get some subs going up in here, guys.
Pfeiffer, what's good, my dude?
We're hoping to see some. We're trying to get to 5.
Pfeiffer always gives me the strongest hugs whenever I see him at a convention or a mixer event or whatever.
You cannot go wrong with strong hugs, my friend.
He is back-breaking.
Okay, so next up, which is always the fun part, some thermal paste, baby.
This part is the part that scares me the most, to be honest. I don't know why, but just like I'm paranoid putting too much on, and then it's going to seep over the side, and oh my gosh.
And if it does, it's okay. But we're not going to do that. You don't have to worry about it.
I know, you're a pro, man. We're in your laboratory.
Okay, here you go. Thermal paste. So all you want to do for thermal paste is, there we go. There's some subs.
Nice.
There's some subs. Pfeiffer with the sub.
Pfeiffer.
We need, come on, let's do one more. One more, guys.
Thank you very much.
Wow, Ray, what are you talking about, Ray? Yeah, I don't think that's true, Rayla. Okay, so you just want like a pea size, like a rice grain size dot in the center. That is it.
Okay, I'm double handing this here. Wait for it.
Is it coming? That's it. That's all you want. That's all you have thermal paste.
Cool.
There you go, sir.
I figured whatever it came with would be fine. I know they sell like other, third party
we have
thermal paste.
We have thermal paste.
Okay, I figured.
We're good. Okay, so we got a pea size, we got a rice grain salt, rice grain size. Next thing that we're gonna do, we already took the fan out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that massive block. We're gonna put this down a little so you can see.
Take this plastic piece off here.
Yep. 6 to go, guys. We can do it. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna line this up. And you can see that there's screw holes, basically. You see these screws, and those screws are going to line up with... What do they line up with? Oh, I guess, no.
Oh, it's got to be these posts, because look at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that was like looking...
They're misleading looking.
I was like, what? I was like, that seems sideways. Okay, so these... Yeah, there you go. So you're going to put that in like that.
Okay. Here we go, guys.
Wow, that is so big.
I think that's just about on.
Okay, now what you do is you grab your screwdriver. Oh, I don't know if that one's going to fit, so luckily we have the iFixit.
Oh, you're right. Whoa, look at that thing.
And then...
You got every single piece that you need.
Dude, how do you build PCs if you don't?
I know.
Okay, so you can go ahead and start screwing. And remember to go back and forth between the two. Get that started. Hey, actually, before we do this, hold on. I think what we're going to do. I just realized something. Let's. Yes, we did. Can you unscrew that?
Yeah.
Let's realize something. We did do something wrong. and I'm going to fix it.
What do we do?
We put the mounts wrong.
Which mount?
The bottom CPU mounts. You'll see what I mean here in a sec.
Okay. I think that's enough.
No, still some more.
Okay.
It's an easy fix. Because I was looking at this, it's like, this isn't right. And I know why it's not right. And we're going to fix that.
Wow, it barely clears that RAM.
Well, it's because it's also the wrong direction.
Oh, should it be?
It should be that way, yep. See
Really?
how they're
But the posts don't line up like that.
No, because I have to move the posts.
Oh.
The posts are in the wrong direction.
I see. So everything's got to go.
Yeah, we just got to rotate it. So once we get it undone.
Okay, that should be enough, right? No, don't. How am I not unscrewing this? That's okay, cool.
And look, the nice thermal paste spread, which we haven't done enough. It's okay. So what we're going to do... Oh, there we go. 5 subs.
So do I need to unscrew all
Yeah,
those?
go ahead and unscrew all those. And what we're going to do is rotate them. It's an easy fix. Oh, don't use that head. Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
That's a thin head. Where's the
Just
other?
use
Yeah,
this.
use that one. Let's hold on. Before we do that, let's switch to the thicker head. Because I don't want
Oh,
you
so we don't even need to take the bottom plate off. It's just
Yeah, we're just gonna-
it's just these brackets.
Correct.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
not so bad.
Just make sure I don't want to strip this. There we go.
Easy fix.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that doesn't seem right because it's supposed to go up and down.
Well, I'm glad it clears the RAM. Now it's just got to fit in the case, which I think it will.
And the reason that we don't have an even spread on the IHS right now is because we haven't screwed it all the way down. Some people are like, oh, but you see all this extra right here? It's because it hasn't been screwed all the way down yet. There we go. And then what we do is do this. Oops. And this. And that goes
There
like
we go.
that.
That looks good.
And that looks much better. Oopsie. There we go. And then if you want to screw those in. There we go. Nice fix. Yeah, halfway to first goal, guys. But the thing is, the first goal is still 2 giveaways, guys. That's still huge. And then we're still trying to get to that. We're still trying to get to that 35 million. You guys, I know you guys got sparks. What's up, Butcher Van? How are you, man? New sub from last couple nights ago.
Hey, Butcher Van. I was talking to
Hope
Butcher.
everybody's having a good time, enjoying the content. We're getting close to, actually, from a build perspective, we're actually getting pretty close. There's not a whole lot more to do. Good, man. Welcome.
Does it take a lot longer when you have liquid or AIO?
Yeah. Because this is the part, and then you get in there and you're like, then you have to take like the fans off, and then you have to mount the IO, and then you mount the pump, and yeah, there's just more to it. But given where you're at, like all we have to do is after this, we have to mount some fans.
Yeah.
And your fans are already hooked up. So the only thing we got to figure out is how to get your fans plugged in your motherboard, which that's the only thing we got left. There we go.
All right.
Okay, now you can go line that bad boy up.
There's no right way.
There is. You look at if you look, there's writing. It says Noctua, and you want the Noctua to be facing.
That makes sense.
There you go. And that's what was kind of like that. Plus, I remember I've hooked up enough. I was like, why is this situated like that? There you go. That thing is so massive. And see how there's more room now for the RAM too?
Yeah, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. So you got lots of room there. There we go. 5 more guys. 5 more subs, and we're giving that $50 away. Look at all those follows. Here, let's go to the camera so we can see a little bit better.
Yeah, sorry, I know, man.
It's okay.
My hat's covering everything here.
Very good.
I don't think I'm pushing down enough.
Not quite yet. Can we get a close-up on Kieffer? Dude, how do you get any closer than that?
You don't want to get any closer than this.
Is it actually screwing in?
That's what I think.
Nope, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
This side did, I
There you
think.
go. Now you can screw it in.
I know I'm pressing down hard enough. You see it threading now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and push down some.
What is this? I can't tell.
You made it. We may have to loosen this one up because you got it.
Did I do a little
Yeah,
too
you
much?
got a little too much.
Oh, my bad.
There you go. Okay.
can't tell if this is actually.
I can't.
I feel like I'm stripping it or something.
No, you're not stripping it.
Is it going?
No, let's do this real quick.
Yeah, you want to give this a try?
Give it a real quick go. You can just be finicky, and that's okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, there you go. That is screwed in a little bit now. There we go.
Eternal Rage, sure. Yeah, I got a bunch of random work. A lot of it isn't visible right now.
Are you talking about? She's talking about what you do?
No, I was looking. Wants to see the stories behind the tattoos because that's what Stein did.
Oh, he did do that. That's right.
Most aren't visible. These are all my only visible ones right here.
How many? Do you have more that you got to get done?
I wanted to like cover pretty much the entirety of my left side at some point. I had a goal to do it by 30, but obviously I'm way behind on that. I already missed that boat because everything I have is on my left side of my body right now. Thought it'd be cool to have like a split half and half.
Split half and half.
I still have way more to go.
Okay, so next up we got to put the fan back in.
That's right. Okay. I
Okay,
think these are the same, right?
They are the same.
Okay.
And it's kind of the same thing in terms of, now, some of these things, I'm curious if they do it. They will tell you, yeah, so this tells you how the air flows. Does that make sense? So given we want to make sure that the air is all flowing towards exhaust, you want to make sure that all of these arrows are like that. So
down into the,
Yep. So now you got your little clippy
that
you got to get back on.
How did that?
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing, but we know that if we do it this way.
Right, because of the cord.
Yeah, the cord, but you're good.
I don't remember how this went, to be honest. How did this, do you?
It went like...
I remember the clips went in there, but like...
They go in the little holes, like so, and then they clip on the bottom. So usually the thing to do is to go... Actually, what we do is we take these clips and put them in like so.
Oh, does that just go right into the metal and clip in?
Yeah. There you go. You want to hand me the other one?
Yes.
It's a little easier this way, actually.
Oh, Eternal Rage, you can do it. It's not so bad. I hate needles, and I have the lowest pain tolerance in the world, and I have a giant piece on my ribs and my whole foot, and even I got through it. And if I can, I promise you can.
Oh, really? That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
My wife has been wanting me to get one forever.
Oh, do it. Do it. And some places are really easy, like your thigh is really easy to do, not very painful. That's about it. That was the least painful one by far.
Everything else was, you're like, yeah, that was kind of... That doesn't look like it's clipped on very well.
No.
Okay, let's see what it says in terms of clipping on. Clip on. Reattach the center fan optionally. Install the second fan in gray using the applied steel clips.
But like, how do they actually clip?
Yeah, it feels like this one is like not. Maybe I did it. Maybe it has to go the other way. Oh, it feels like maybe this is. I should have paid attention. Maybe it doesn't go. Maybe it goes like. Maybe I do have to put it on the top. Maybe it's just too loose.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really remember how it was.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, then you'll be fine, Eternal Rage.
I think it's like this.
Yeah, I think it's a toss-up between the ribs and the foot. I think the ribs were worse just because it was way bigger. But if I had to get the same like if my foot was as big as the side of my ribs, it would be the foot, hands down, because it's just, both are just right on the bone. Maybe I've got a little extra on my ribs. Maybe that's what made it a little easier. A little extra padding. Oh, I heard some snap in. That sounded promising.
Yeah, I don't know if that actually snapped. It looks like it should.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah,
there
that
you
looks
go.
good.
I just didn't put it far enough. Okay, there we go.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. And what about this other one?
The other one goes.
Is it screw in? Because we saw these.
No, it's gonna go. It's actually got metal clips as well, and it's gonna go right here. Like it must wait. Let's say it goes in the front. That doesn't look like that's gonna work. could it go here? We could put it here. No, it doesn't look like these are going to go over these LP. Oh, maybe it can go a little bit higher. This is optional. It's always optional to do the front fan, but this like I don't know, like it doesn't look like it really goes over this.
Yeah, because of the RAM clearance.
Or I might have put this too low, and this is actually supposed to go up, which is fine. We can do that.
Let me see if it has a picture of all this in the box here. Of course, it doesn't actually have a picture of the completed.
No, because I think all in all, like you just want to make sure.
Oh,
like,
here we go. Kind of on the side, so it does look like they're pretty.
They actually go higher up, yeah. And then we can change it if we don't. We're going to test the clearance here in a second, just to make sure it fits in the case. But what you want to do is like you're just thinking is like, hey, where I want the maximum amount of airflow is on.
On this side, yeah, there is definitely like probably an inch. I don't know, an inch of the fan above. So yeah, I think you're right. You just mount it up a little bit, and it should be fine.
Question is like. This one is going to go much higher, like that. So this one would go.
Yeah, something with your kids and your family, or something that's like personal and sentimental like that. You'll never regret something like that. That's the majority of mine have that kind of meaning too, and I'll never regret it.
So I guess we could do that. The question is, let's check our clearance.
Want to get the case out here?
Yeah, let's check our clearance and just make sure that we actually are good in terms of being able to close. We'll put this off to the side real quick. And then if you want to hold that like that.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Yeah, now this is where the heft of a case of a PC kind of comes in. Okay, go ahead and set that so it goes like this, and you're okay to grab by the cooler.
Oh yeah. Just barely, but I think
there you go.
Should fit in there like barely.
Okay, so yeah, we actually have room to bring it up a little,
Yeah.
like because you actually like if we wanted to bring it up a little bit more to get the thing in there. I mean, like we have to get this. We're gonna hook this up real quick. But outside that, this is actually not all the way up. We have a cable right here we're stuck on.
Oh.
I'm gonna get this up. There's a cable. There we go. There you go.
Oh yeah, the I/O is pretty flush now.
There it is. That should be it.
Yeah, and that looks like it's just barely.
No, that's okay. Yeah, you got you're gonna have lots of airflow. It looks like we can actually bring the fan up a bit, so we can take. Actually, I think we're okay.
Because the tempered piece, it doesn't even go down. It's like rests
Yeah,
on
it's
top
right
of
up.
this.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right
yeah,
on
we'll
top.
be fine.
Yeah, you're in fine. You're in really good shape.
Barely, but it works.
Yeah, you're in good shape. So I think we're good there. Just giving people an idea in terms of where we are from the top-down perspective. Like this is where we are. You can see he's actually got quite a bit in terms of. Yeah, we can bring the fan up. We're gonna bring this fan up a little bit more, so that way it's flush with the other one, and then we'll be good. That's just we were testing. So here, I'll give you this back.
And yeah, Eternal Rage, I am going to put it to work. If by that you mean overclock, and I assume not tonight, but eventually I definitely plan on doing that. But tonight I'm going to be eager to go home, install something, and play something.
Give it a go.
I don't care how late I have to stay up.
Okay, so let's do this. So there should be one more metal piece somewhere.
So I've got these screws over here.
I want a metal. It looks like a metal bracket, and they should look like this.
Nothing that I saw.
Oh, here they are. Aha! There they are. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this. This is going to go up a little bit more. Cool. Now I know how these work.
I know, Zovrio, we know.
Oh, Zov's here. Zov, yeah. What's your i9-9900K overclock to right now? She's the one who's got actually it overclocked.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, that's what I was saying. He was asking how high can I overclock it. Now she's got an AIO, but
and I'm assuming the AIO and liquid you can probably overclock a little more because it can cool a little more than.
Yeah,
than
water's like just the best dissipator of heat, right? So in general, so you can always do that a little bit more. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this on real quick.
Wow, 5.0 core. That's nuts. Because what, the socket's 3.6, I think? That's impressive. I hope I can get up there.
Yeah, so she has been playing with it, and then you got your 970. She got her 970 Evo just the other day, so she was like M.2-less, but now she just basically got her M.2.
Oh, you'll be wicked fast.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'm really stoked. Like, I'm wondering how fast the Windows installation is going to be on the M.2.
It's pretty dang fast.
And how fast does that thing boot? Just like, am I even going to be able to get in my BIOS?
Yes.
hammering the keys.
And the thing is,
too fast.
If you don't do fast boot, it'll still take a while because it intentionally gives you time to.
Oh, I got to do fast boot though, right?
You wait after you know that you're good. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that makes sense.
There you go. There you go.
Dope. Thanks, man.
Is that height the same? Yeah, the height's the same.
Looks like it.
There we go. Okay.
Good stuff.
Okay, so we've got that installed. Now we
Got
just
the
need,
monstrosity
So
installed.
now we have a couple of these. These are your fan headers.
Oh yeah.
So that we don't need. We want to find the CPU fan header. Do you want to find that?
Yeah, that's on the, CPU OV, but that's the main power, right?
Yeah, you want CPU. It looks like it's got the four pin like this.
CPU opt and CPU fan.
You want CPU fan, so plug that into your CPU fan.
I think, right? You see what I'm talking about there? That's got to be it. The bottom one.
Yeah, it's a CPU fan. It's a 4-pin.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. Just plug that into that, and then the other two fans get plugged into the top of that.
They didn't make this easy.
No, not when you. Did you get it in? You can turn it around. Turn the board around so you can
That's
see.
probably smarter. I think that's in. You want to give it a test just to make sure?
Hand me. Where is? There should be a little. Oh, here it is. Makes it a little easier.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Yeah, so that's
that
all
in?
good. That's in.
Cool.
You're good there, and then all you're gonna do is
Disconnect
plug
these.
these in there. Yeah.
Does it matter which is which?
Nope. Just letting you. That's just all it is a splitter to power your two fans.
Cool.
And we'll zip tie those in here in a bit.
Nice.
Okay. Now, if you want to pick up that, there you go. Your motherboard is ready to go.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Okay. Those
We're
are
going to mount this motherboard in now?
Yep, that's the plan.
Nice. This is going a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, it's because
Well, 100% because of you. If this would have taken me like all night and probably into the morning, and I still would have messed it up.
Yeah, let's put this down so you can get in there. There we go. Okay. So like you said, you just want to kind of slide it down here. Let me get this little bit out a little bit more. There you go. Okay. You're going to kind of slide it in. You got it?
Probably not my finger. I have a too wide of a grip. I should have grabbed it the other side. Oh, sorry.
The other thing too is you can grab by the. You don't have to be afraid about grabbing from the all-in-one. The air cooler.
I guess we did mount it in sturdy enough.
Okay, and you just want to make sure those holes are lined up. What is that? Oh, there's a cable that is in the way right down there. Let's cable out real quick. See that blue cable right there?
Yeah.
Can you push that through? There you go. It's keeping it from sitting flush.
Double B wants to know: do you do overclocking videos or streams?
We can. We haven't gotten to that part yet. We can. I know. It's funny because I think it'd be fun to have maybe do a special thing with Zov, right? Because Zov's been doing a lot of it recently. Okay, let's make sure we actually can see.
Legion, it's the 700i by NZXT. I got the matte black.
This is not. Okay, yeah.
And yes, we did do thermal paste, Mr. McPickles.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that's in.
Yeah, it looks pretty flush. I think you could even scooch a tiny bit more.
So there's a little. So if you look right here,
Or is that because we got a screw
there's a
in?
peg? See that peg right there?
Yes.
So that means that you're in.
Oh,
you're
okay,
all the way
cool.
in.
Oh, okay, cool.
So now what we need is screws.
It's not like 100% flush up top, and maybe that's not so bad. See what I mean? Oh yeah, there we go. No,
Okay,
it's
there.
good.
Okay, I just had to rotate a little bit. Okay, so in here.
So do we not need? There were those 4 metal screws.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to look while you're basically screwing this in because it doesn't look like there's anything for mounting.
Yeah, I don't know what they would be for.
They might be. They actually might be for the AMD.
Oh, is it a little different depending on the?
Oh yeah.
Because you would need to get in. This motherboard is specific to Intel, right? It's not
Correct.
like you could throw an AMD chip in here.
Yep.
So you do have to very intentionally get an AMD motherboard to match your chip.
Correct.
But those are the only two things you need to match, right? If
Yep.
you're AMD or Intel, it's just CPU and motherboard and
And
everything
then,
else.
everything else kind of fits. It's just like they'll come with like it uses a different bracket, but everything comes with that.
Okay.
Okay, so that you don't need. One of these is. Pretty sure that is your motherboard. Your M3s are your motherboards. .632 screw. Let me look at something real quick.
Yeah, it sure does. Eternal Rage. This thing is a monster. This cooler.
Okay, guys. It needs its own tax number. Yeah, it does.
Zov, let's see. I got 9900K. We got 32 gigs of G-Skill Ripjaw RAM. We got a 2080 Super by Gigabyte. We've got a 1 terabyte M.2 drive. We got a 2 terabyte Samsung SSD. I think it's like an 860 QVO or something. Bunch of Be Quiet fans that we replaced the stock fans with. This is a Noctua cooler. You can tell by the hideous color scheme. I think that's it. Oh, and we got a Seasonic 850 watt power supply. And I think that's it. And the motherboard is an Asus ROG. I've been mispronouncing it.
Yeah, Asus ROG.
And I think that's it. And the reason for the cooler, I want this case to be really quiet. So the Noctua is super quiet. And we replaced the case fans with these Be Quiet brand fans. So it should run like pretty stealthy.
Okay, so we're just going to figure out which screw. I can never remember which screw goes into which
Oh,
hole.
that's all good.
So we'll have to figure out which one. I'm pretty sure it's usually the, I don't remember if it's the M3 or the 632. I'm pretty sure it's the M3. That's usually what it is, but
Okay.
we're going to try and put in one screw and verify that. So if you want to take this and put it in the corner and see if it screws in, then we'll know.
Subterfusion, we used whatever thermal compound came with the Noctua.
Yeah, it was the, they have their own stuff. It's NTH1 from Noctua.
You wanted me to put this where, sorry?
So just find a corner and then see if it screws in with a screwdriver.
Can't quite tell. No, I think it's a little, no, unless I wasn't pressing hard enough.
If it'll stop, you'll know.
I don't think
Nope,
so, it's
no.
just coming right out. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that one. It's always like trying
Oh, Quick's in the building. Hey, Quick.
Hey, what's up, Quick? How are you, man?
Just building me a PC. Upgrading my 7-year-old ancient piece of history.
Just getting it built. We got an i9. How's he doing, Quick? Quick, yeah, he doesn't pop by all the time, but like very often we stream some. Yeah, there you go.
I feel like that's going in.
That's
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah.
so here we go. We got our motherboard screws. Okay, so you're gonna basically 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then there's 1 and then 2 in the corner.
What about that one in the middle?
That's a peg.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so you don't have to worry about that.
I see. Is that just to make sure that it's like flush and mounted?
Yep.
Okay.
Just makes it easy to mount it. What's up, Quick? How are you, man? Ember Hype special night. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that, guys. We're 5 subs away from doing that giveaway. 10, and then we'll give away. We'll basically give away that $50 Newegg gift card. We're already giving away a $25 $50 Newegg gift card or 1 year of Xbox Game Pass. You need a light.
I might. That's going straight in.
Sometimes it's just like, is it? No, is there something? Oh, it's not quite. Hold on, it's not quite.
Should I unscrew that?
Oh yeah, unscrew this one a little bit. We just got to move it a little bit.
All the way or just a little bit? Yeah.
Just so enough so it'll move.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll tighten them all at the end.
Well, once you get the 2 screws in, then it's like kind of at that point in time it's gonna stay lined up. There you go. That went in nice. There you go. Now you can screw in that other one. cursor.
Cool.
There we go.
I stream
later, Sub.
sometimes, Hernandez, on Mixer, obviously.
You have 3 cats, Johnny Vans. Okay.
But I do it very casually. I'm not much of a content creator. I just never find the time, unfortunately.
Okay, so you've got one in the top corner. You see it?
I do.
That's why we have this super nice.
Oh, and there's another one up top middle.
Yeah, you don't have to put a screw in that one.
I'm not sure we can.
Yeah, that's
To
one of
be
the things
honest.
about one of the things about AIOs is like, as long as you get you can get as many screws in, and then if you can start it, and then we can maybe use the other screw to get it in, the other screwdriver to get it in.
I'm struggling to get around this beast. I think it's like semi-started. I think we're gonna have to use the other screwdriver. This one's too fat.
She's right here.
Hey, thanks Subterfuge. Have
There you
a
are,
great
sir.
evening.
Yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, Sub.
Butcher, what case do you have?
Yes, they are HSP, Slippery. They're Noctuous high static pressure fans. You can do the bottom left one there. You're in the ratchet one.
I'll do that. I'm not very good at this.
Oh, now it's not ratchet. It's the other way.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Man.
There's not a whole lot that screws in though. I think you're just in.
It's like it's way out. I'm just like not getting it very evenly.
Let's give you a different screw. Thank you very much, Quick, for the sub.
Oh, nice.
He gifted Quick a sub. That's funny.
I can't get that one.
Yeah, let's do this one. Just do a different screw. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, let me give it a go.
Yeah, let me try this one.
Let's do the. We'll use the fancy one real quick.
Yeah, slowly, Fozzie. Actually, not slowly. This is going way faster than I thought.
Yeah, we remember, guys. On this one, we're gonna try and get let you guys see the OS get installed and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
this hole is there. You go.
Nice, thank you.
Kind of a weird standoff thing going on there. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's give you another screw.
Oh, I still got that one right.
You have one in the top left. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it.
I think so.
Okay.
That one's out of the.
Thank you for the fall, Chunky Mom. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the bonus skill. Yeah, if you do donations, anybody you do a donor, that goes towards where we actually use that money to build a gifted PC.
Ah, cool.
Even though we give PCs away every month, that just gives you an extra. That just does an extra one. So if you do donos, you go there. Thank you very much for all those sparks, guys. We're trying to get to 35 million. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay, so we got one more if you can get it in the
Yeah,
top left.
I think so.
It's in a nice, easy. It's in kind of a relatively weird spot, but there you go.
It's barely outside of the zip code of this notch
Yep.
right here.
Now the really interesting thing is when we got to get that freaking CPU fan power in there.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Okay, cool.
Can you get your hand right there?
It'll be.
Oh yeah.
It'll
Okay.
be a struggle, but
Yeah.
should I tighten? Maybe I'll tighten them a little bit with this thing.
Yeah,
Or
if
do you think?
I think you're probably okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
They're fine.
Okay. Yeah, you're secure. You're secure. Okay. So at this point in time, we're gonna kind of get some stuff cleaned up here. We can. The question is,
See you,
you don't
Fozzie.
actually.
Thanks
Never
for coming
mind.
by, man.
We don't need to worry about that. See you later, Fozzie. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for the feedback on the YouTube channel. Appreciate that. This is all extra spare Noctua stuff. This is all NZXT stuff. So I'm just trying to make sure we got stuff kind of in the corner here. Okay, so next up, so you've got all of your things kind of hooked up. Your fans hooked up. Really, we're kind of at the point where we need power. Oh, you know what we can install? Yeah, let's do power supply.
Do PSU.
And where do you want to stick your SSD?
I kind of like the idea of putting it out here. I think that's cool.
So let's see. It looks like you have a hole right here, so we just run all the cables right here. So we'll grab. What we'll do is we'll grab one of these, and then why don't you grab your SSD first, actually, real quick.
That would be here. The 860 QVO. Whoops.
This is going to be interesting.
If that's too complicated, we can put it somewhere else.
Yeah, actually, the easiest place would be like in the.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here.
Let's do
You
that.
want to do one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because this other one is like we'd have to take out all the drive trays and stuff like that.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Sounds like too much work.
Okay, so for that, that's actually pretty easy. So we don't just basically slide that down like that, and then it goes on. If I'm not mistaken. These just unclip like that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, just gonna very quickly. I like the matte black of this this SSD.
Yeah,
It's pretty rad, actually. So if you want to take that, and here you go. Let me give you the screws for that. Just small screws. Here we go.
Oh, actually, I am gonna have to hold it, huh? Let's make it flush.
There you go, sir.
Cool. Thank you.
So we're just right now what we're doing is we're screwing in his SSD. Oops.
I knew that was gonna happen. Whoops. Thank you. Try that again.
There we go. Yeah, we're getting sparks. Yeah, there we go. Doing the 3,597.
Oh my gosh.
Going in.
I just have fat fingers. There. Oh my gosh.
You want to use the magnetic one?
There we go. Oh, I think this.
There you go.
Cool. Got that.
Here you are, sir.
But maybe I should use the magnetic one. That sounds easier.
Thank you very much, Hernandez, for those. Thanks for all those sparks, guys. We're getting it there. Whoa, wow, we had a lot of stuff there. So,
whoops.
Butcher. Sorry about that. 11 million going in there. Thank you very much for all those stuff, guys. Guys, I want to see. We're 4 subs away. 4 subs away from basically giving that giveaway, and we're less than an hour. Can we get those last subs? I'm curious. Can we get them done? Did the other one go all the way flush?
I didn't screw it all the way in, but it was going in straight. Oops. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, renew counts. I don't think so. I don't think it'll actually count towards there. So I think this is just new or gifted. But because the other views, you guys kind of have the benefit already. Yeah, what is that? Is that screw just being funky?
Might be. Also been notoriously bad about.
The other one. Did the other one go all the way down?
I didn't screw it all the way down. Oh no, it actually didn't at all.
Okay, so those are not the right screws. It looks like. Did it give me any SSD screws? These are usually SSD screws.
I was screwing it in, but I was like screwing it just into the.
But that didn't screw. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, that's a different. They're a different size. I don't understand why they might be the same ones here.
I might have just been doing a bad job. Let me see. Does it actually screw in directly?
Oh,
to
you know
the,
what? I was handing you the wrong screws, dude. That's why. These really are the wrong.
Oh yeah, these are too wide.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll
That should
give
be
you
the right
that.
screw.
Yeah.
Thank you for all those follows, guys. Yeah, gifted is not required, but it is appreciated, obviously.
There we go.
Yeah, it's amazing when you give the right screws. How much? What a difference that makes.
Cool.
There you go.
Uno.
There we go. There's another one right there. Butcher Van to Dual Shocker.
Dual Shocker.
Thank you very much, dude. Welcome to the family. 3 away.
So what's the first giveaway, Robey?
The first giveaway will be a $50 or 1 year of Xbox Game Pass.
Cool.
And then we'll also do one thing, Dual Shockers for those 10,000 sparks.
Wow, nice Dual Shockers.
The next one will basically go to we'll add that super awesome Elgato giveaway
Cool.
to that as well. So
Trying
we're
to make some more mixer streamers.
yeah,
out here,
exactly.
Robey.
Yeah, Butcher is a good egg. He's done a lot for here. I'm gonna go ahead and do another tweet out and just say like, hey, we're getting close to getting to turn this on.
Cool.
Find my phone. There it is.
Get the last screw.
Yeah, I can give you the last screw. Man, so demanding.
Last screw, please, please. You can tell I'm getting antsy to
Yeah,
play,
you're actually
to play
ready.
something on here.
You're like, but I mean, come on, dude. You've done a good job with the building and everything else, right? So
You know, it's gonna be the toughest choice is what to play and install first.
here we go. I'm getting up there. Let's go to profile. Oh no, I don't know what is happening. It's doing like a QR code. What was that?
Okay,
Okay, here we go.
this is done.
Okay, so it just kind of clips. They just slide in there.
What,
Here,
what
let's-
direction do you think?
So you want those out of the back. So you'll want this. So like, go ahead and connect this to the back there. And we're not going to quite clip it in quite yet.
Don't clip this in yet?
Yeah, don't clip it in yet. Not until we put the power supply. So we just got it ready.
Oh, you mean the,
don't
the
clip-
actual tray?
No,
Okay.
clip that in. Yeah, but
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
clip
yeah.
the tray in.
Okay. Cool. I will open the power supply.
Getting
here.
close to being done. Now's the time to come check it out.
So we got a Seasonic 850 watt gold rated thing here. The Focus Gold. Oops. I'm once again using the knife the wrong way.
I don't know what's up with you and not wanting to use the knife the right way.
Like trying to cut myself here.
Like, apparently, like you're like really working at it.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what I need to do is cut myself. Like I want some sort of
bleed all over the motherboard.
I want some sort of like great physical reminder
Yeah.
of the pain that I went through to get this done.
Hardly. It's been smooth, man. Like crazy smooth.
That's good. I've had a couple weird things, but nothing major. We'll take this stuff out because ooh, look at those fancy. There you go. Put that over there with the other ones. Put that in with your
All right, my
motherboard
power
stuff.
cable.
Yep, kind of need that.
Not
Oh, that is. This is so if you wanted to do liquid cooling, you can put this on and actually make it happen.
Oh,
Pretty neat.
alrighty.
Okay, Seasonic, here we go. There's your beautiful little power supply.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice and short.
There's the muscle
Yeah, it's short. Okay, so let's,
and all my big old modular bag here.
there we go. Okay, so what we want to do at this point in time is we want to basically have you start pulling out cables and we'll figure out which ones you actually need.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have a lot of extras, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we got 8. Who is our 8? Oh, Gifted Sub Height. We're 2 away.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, we're getting super close. Is it gonna? It's gonna be another one of those.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's gonna be another one of those. Another ROBEYTECH success in terms of getting things. Okay, so what we need is how many CPUs do we need? So this is your PCIe. So this is your graphics cable.
Yep.
So there you go. You got 2 of those. So there's that. And then what do we got? This is another PCIe.
Oh,
So
they're
you don't need-
labeled. They're
Yeah.
CPU.
Okay, so how many CPUs do we have? I'm just gonna look real quick. I think we just have 1, right? Yeah, we have just 1. Okay, cool. So we need 1 of those, and then we need. There's your power.
That's for the motherboard, right? It
Yep.
has the giant connector.
Yeah, Mobo.
What
else you got?
PSU.
And what's it plug into? So this is if you had another CPU.
Okay, I see. Oh, that's the PSU end. Okay, that makes sense.
So they gave you 3 CPUs.
Okay.
That's a PCIe.
Yeah, this is a PCIe, and this is a PCIe.
Okay, so we'll put these. These are just spares. And then those right there, I'm guessing, are your SATAs. These are all your. Are you SATA about your SATAs?
And I should only need 1, right? Because M.2 doesn't need anything extra.
No, but you got it. You got a SATA for your power, and you got a SATA for your
okay.
for your SSD.
Fans don't need anything, right? Because all that is directly into the motherboard.
Molex. Don't need that. Always makes me sad when I see more. Okay, yeah, so here we go. I think you're going to need just 1 SATA thing, and then you should be good. Okay, so if you want to plug all the ones in plug all of these into your PSU.
Okay.
You have room
Do you do that first?
Yeah, you do that first.
Okay.
It's basically just the easiest thing.
So,
You have
can
room
we
in here?
slide it over a tiny bit here, just
Yeah,
in
sure.
case? Nice.
I can do that.
Nice. Oh yeah. Okay. So it comes with a fan. And
Yep,
then that
and
blows
that's
out
going to go on the bottom. Yep.
Cool. All right. Zip ties. Or not zip ties, but
Twist ties.
twist ties. There we go.
Or as The Verge calls them, not the right thing. They call them tweezers, and you're like, so that goes in the PSU.
Oh right. Tweezers.
Yeah, I know exactly. That we
What?
just Gifted Sub Hype number 9. Who was that? JFK 0912. We're one away, and there we go. We hit it again.
So CPU.
Nope. That goes. Is that the PSU side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
PSU is for the
you're right,
CPU.
you're right.
So up here.
Yep. You can do it right up there.
Okay.
There
That
you go.
clicks right
Boom.
in.
As every time Stein would plug in, he'd go.
He's got that. You know what I love about that guy? He's got a sound effect for anything, the most trivial daily task.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're waking up, guys. Can we get? I want to see a spark train. Like, can we see some sparks? You guys see? There's $1 million. Can we get $1 million? Does anybody have 1 million sparks they can donate? And there's Dad Block, 10 subs. We're giving it away.
So this is not labeled.
That goes in the PSU.
Okay. And
so it goes there and there.
oh, okay. And this is the motherboard one, right?
Yep,
That's always the giant.
Yep.
See, I remember some things.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Thank you very much, guys. Let's see all those sparks. Can we get to 15? Can we get to 15 million, guys? Can we get to 15? I want to see. Can we get to 15 million? And there we go. Sub hype right there. We're at 10 subs. We unlocked $50. We unlocked a $50 new Aid gift card or 1 year of Xbox Game Pass, depending on which one you choose.
This is PCIe, so
you can just put it right there.
Might as well do a top row here.
Yeah, just keep it all in the family.
Nice. I don't want any of them to be lonely.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the one's gonna be
that
lonely.
would be sad.
It's the SATA.
Oh,
He's gonna be
well,
sad.
that's in the name. So, where does this one go?
So
Oh,
it's
I see.
a 3-port. It's a 3-pinner.
So close enough down here.
It's just it's different enough that you have to separate it. I don't know. That
Not
sounds
quite
really bad
along.
from an inclusive standpoint.
Not quite long distance relationship. They're
Yeah.
close enough. Across the street.
Okay, so one of the things I'm thinking that just because of how this one is actually we probably are I'm gonna take the CPU.
Oops.
Oh, that's fine. Take the CPU one out, and we're actually gonna try and get it in from the top,
Yeah.
and then try and see if we can rub that one down.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said rub that one down, but get it down. Okay, buddy. See if you can get it in there.
Oh boy, we need somebody with small hands. So I see that's like it's a 4-pin or 8-pin, but they're just two together.
Yeah,
Okay.
just two together. And it goes just like that, and then wherever you can, you should be able to see the top of the clip. Can we see if this magic happens? You see how like there should be a little bit of a plastic. You can see where it goes in because it'll be like kind of top.
Yeah, I think it's this way. Because
Okay.
I know the bottoms of these are rounded, and it
Yep.
looks like.
There you go.
Okay. Well, I think this is the toughest part of the day here.
Yep. Here we go. Can we make this happen? Because I don't know. The only other thing I can do is thinking about taking out the whole board.
Oh, but that would just be a bummer.
And I didn't think about that until just now.
Or maybe no, not the fan, because that's a metal grate in front. Okay.
I may have smaller hands than you, so if we can't do it, but
Like, I'm definitely not gonna be able to press it. I'm just like trying to feed it in. Luckily, these cables are kind of stiff. I don't think that's gonna. You want to try
let
this?
me give it a go. Let me come over here and see if maybe my smaller hands can do it.
That's tough.
I can get it.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I can. Nope. I'm just gonna get it to the point where I can.
Oh, and what we could also do is take off this fan because there's no grate in front of it.
Oh,
Did you get it?
I'm close. My hands are actually small enough to kind of fit in there.
But now they're not coming out. You're just gonna have to go home with me, and your hand is gonna be stuck in there forever.
There we go.
But it'll be warm. Actually, it'll be nice and cool.
It'll actually be
All
very.
that-
It'll
all
be
that
very.
airflow.
It'll very warm because these things do not feel good. There we go. Got one in.
Nice.
No, this other one.
Robey's a hero.
There we go. There you go. Got it in.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Okay. We're just gonna run this right through the back. Okay. Let's lift this up real quick. Ugh.
Is this thing getting heavier?
No, yeah, for sure. Oh, you know what we could have done?
What?
You can actually just remove this whole top.
What do you mean?
This top actually comes off.
Oh, yeah, it does. Wow, interesting.
Ember Hype Swizzler.
Hey.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Thank you very much for that.
Cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much, dude.
Can you buy Embers with Microsoft Rewards points? I didn't even know that.
Apparently you can.
Wow.
There you go. Okay,
One
so
Microsoft.
there we go. So you're in. Now we just got to kind of put this like this. And this is kind of the weird part, guys. We'd love to be able to let you see this. Oh, actually, if you do it from over here, and then you can put this kind of put all this rub. I keep saying that rub. unscrew these and then put that in there.
Right. Because these are the same screws that are ultimately going to hold it in place, right?
These and then these right here.
Okay, cool.
So what you do is you take that out and take this back plate and then put the back plate right on top of it.
Oh, I see.
So just remember the direction you're going to take this back plate off so you can make sure you put it right side up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that, Swizzler. That's amazing. You should check your reward points, Eternal, and gift them all to me. Don't do that. That'd be terrible. Oh, that was what it was. It was a $5 Xbox gift card that then he could then use the Xbox gift card.
Oh.
Thank you very much, dude, for the $5. That's awesome. Okay, so this is your top.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's got this thing.
Okay, so you just want to throw. No. You want to thread that right through here
Oh, yeah?
and put it on first. See what I mean?
Yes.
And then you're going to screw it in with the screws that I put somewhere. But is it not?
It's the wrong way, right? Doesn't this go
No,
on the
that
outside?
doesn't. No, does this not have a screw?
Well, because shouldn't it be... This part is going inside, right?
Yeah, but you use this to push it in. Does that make sense? Is there no screw holes in the back of this thing?
Shouldn't...
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's because it's facing outwards?
You're right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I see what you're doing.
But where are the... Oh, I see.
Okay, so let me find the screws.
Yeah. Okay, I see. So yeah, the screws that come with it, those mini screws are going to go in
I
here.
gave them to you. Here they are. Yeah.
Did you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Where should I put this like this?
It's half off week. There we go.
There we go.
There you are, sir.
I heard something.
Yeah, that's just people. Well, one guy was really nice and told us to go to hell, which was nice too. The guy's really nice, but everybody else has been great. Eternal? How much do you mod? I'm just out of curiosity. By the way, almost at 21,300. It does make the dreamer. You're right, vicious. And don't forget, we're still doing that one giveaway here pretty soon. And thank you very much for all the chippy stuff. We're at 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes left. We're at the very end.
Oh my gosh.
All we gotta do is plug in. You want some help?
Yeah. Will you? It's like tough to balance on those.
Okay, sure.
You like just hold that. Yeah. Thanks, man. Teamwork here.
Do I line it up?
I think it's a little lower. Yeah. There you go. Actually, is that?
There you go. That's it right there.
Oh, I think I was trying to plug it in or screw it into not a screw hole.
That would help.
That might have been my problem.
And you're in that weird.
Am I in ratchet mode?
There you go. There we go.
No.
Teamwork does make the dream work, ladies and gentlemen.
It's true what they say.
There we go. It's a little 8-bit music playing right now.
I love this, dude.
There we go.
And there's that.
You're certified second. Did we lose Blondie? I think Blondie took off, huh?
Tighten these a little bit.
I appreciate you being here, Eternal. I know this was like a surprise stream, so I appreciate all of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's that.
Okay, there we go. So now we're going to thread these through, kind of just pull all these cables through. Oh, that's all. I forgot we still have all the front panel connectors to connect and all that sort of stuff too. And then before you do that, you plug that one in.
Aha, yes. Cool. There you go.
There you go. Slip it all the way in there and then screw that bad boy in.
Look at that. Look at that.
Basically at the end, guys, all we have left is just power and front panel connectors.
And that GPU.
And oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the GPU. But that's like the icing on the cake.
That's pretty easy, right?
So we're just putting in that. Right now we're just plugging in that power. Thank you very much. Look at all this. Look at all those. Thank you very much for all those embers. Look at that. Your firstborn moose. Nice, Eternal. I definitely think that Swizzlers is killing it today with the ember drops. Thank you very much for our created window and all those guys for all the stuff. Guys, can we get to 15 million sparks? Can we see some big spark drops? Trying to get to that 15 million. We start, I think, don't sparks go for a whole month? Isn't it something like that, right? Is it a month or I don't remember.
I'm the wrong.
Yeah, I know.
That's not my
I can
side
never
of the
remember
business.
either.
You ask me anything about how we feature stuff, I gotcha.
Yeah, you gotcha.
The monetary side, man, I'm not an expert, unfortunately.
I am not either. And it's funny because I'm a partner. No. Oh, thank you, Mosen. Mosen says 15-ish days.
Nice, okay.
I don't know how many days we're in. Thank you very much, Butcher, with the 800 embers. Dude, he does the chippy ember. It's even a custom ember. Butcher with the S. We got 10 days left. Thank you very much. I have no idea, Factual. I have no idea how much that was.
Sorry, man, I'm struggling here.
That's okay. Is it going in?
I think I'm gonna screw that in too tight.
Thank you very much for that, Mosen. Thanks for the info, Mosen. We got, let's see, we can look at Ember leaders, though. Like, we got the Ember leaders right here. So we got Nick with 2,100. Butcher right behind him with 19. Oh, never mind. Butcher just passed him. There he goes. Butcher taking the top, taking over for Nick. Fozzie with 1,900. Crimson with 500. Swizzler with 250. Look at all these. Jab, J Maverick with 100. You guys are killing it. I love that chippy one, Butcher. What's that?
You want to give this a go? I'm struggling here. You think this would be a simple?
Yeah, it should be pretty
Screw
straightforward. Did we do it? Did we put it on?
No,
We put it on,
it's
right?
fine. Yeah, I just cannot get this in and threaded.
You had one in, right?
I thought I did, but I don't actually think I did. Okay, now I do. Okay.
For the win means for the win. Tacos for the win. I love tacos. Look at that, guys. Come on, can we get to 15 million? I want to see 15 million. Let's see if we can do that. You guys have been so good. We're at 10 million, on our way to 30. Wow, 35 million. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Did you get it in? This is the thing, man. Like, we get to the very end, and then you hit, like, one little weird snap.
Simplest thing, and I just can't. You want to try this, man?
Yeah,
I'm taking forever.
No, it's okay, dude. No worries, man. It's all good.
I don't want to strip it. Got me sweating.
No, it is kind of a weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let me know if you want me to, like, hold it flush or
It's all
anything.
good. Oh, these. Oh. I see what you're having a problem with.
Yeah.
It's not going in the holes, the main holes, right? It's almost. That's weird. You got that one in. I'm gonna.
I know that one went in fine.
Loosen it a little bit. Ooh.
Sorry if that neck crack went through the mic, guys. That probably sounded gross. But when you gotta crack it, you gotta crack it.
It's weird. This almost feels like something is not right. Did we put this? Did we? We didn't do this. Did we do this upside down?
I don't think so.
I think we did.
Really?
No.
Let me see.
Oh wait, where's the? Yeah, no, that's right. No, that's all right. It just feels like this should not be this.
I know. I don't know why it's being so difficult.
But it looks like it's being. It is lining up.
Yeah, it's just like a struggle to get them through.
Yeah, it's definitely lining up. Okay.
Do you want me to like?
I think if we get this bottom one in.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep pushing it flush? Would that help? I got my thumb on it here.
No, actually it's not.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Actually, I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Ugh.
That's smart.
Yeah, those are not lining up.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it's on the right side.
It's on the
'cause I
right
remember
side.
that part was on the top.
Yeah, but this is like it's just that much weird. So I don't know what's going on here. And I know that the CPU is the right direction because it goes out of the bottom.
Yeah.
I wonder if, and you can't turn it over, right? Like it's
No.
and that was definitely the right way.
And you want the fan blowing out the bottom anyway.
Yeah, you do, which is right. I don't know why they do it any other way, but it doesn't look like this.
Are they just not?
No, but we actually, I mean, like we started it, like it actually was
I
in.
got one in, yeah.
No.
See, like this one goes in really easy. Like that one's in now. My top right.
Well, actually, there is a way for us to do it the other way. Actually, I think you're right. I think, actually, no, this is wrong. I know what I just realized what's wrong.
What's wrong?
We have to flip it over.
The whole power supply?
No, the power supply is right.
The plate?
The plate is.
Because that's how the plate was, though.
It was poking out, or was it? Because it looks like it actually goes the other way.
Because I remember this like top part.
Yeah, I think you're still going to be the same way. You'll see what I mean. Can you? Yeah, let's do that. Oops.
I'll get it.
Went down there. Sorry. I just realized it was
off the board.
There you go. You'll see what I mean here in a second. Because that's right. It's the inverse. Here you go.
Yeah, utter idiot savant. Maybe I have a PC part picker list for this. Maybe I'll quick grab it and throw it in chat in a second.
No.
But in short, it's a 990K. It's a 2080 Super by Gigabyte. 32 gigs of G-Skill Ripjaw RAM. It's got a 1 terabyte Adapta M.2 drive. It's got a 2 terabyte Samsung 860 QVO SSD. We're struggling to install the Seasonic 850.
Can you do me a favor and let's
Yeah.
just screw this in now? I'm going to do it the other way.
Oh, that was probably smart.
Because usually you just do it the way that I was doing it, but if this way it's just like, then we just get the...
Yep, that makes sense. If this is the part that's giving us trouble, might
Yeah,
as
might
well.
just do that one. See, and then now I have the screws
Ah.
on. I was hoping that wouldn't be the problem, but it's not. That's not how you're supposed to do it. But
Weird.
now we have it in, so whatever.
Case is the NZXT 700i.
There you go. No, that's in now.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been that hard, but
Yeah, this is the most random part. Takes
yeah,
the longest.
Takes the longest.
Of course. Because everything else went too smooth, Robey.
Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be fair if this
So
was
let's see
too
which
easy.
hole. Oh wait,
So now, actually, I think the plate's upside down now.
yeah, it is. Son of a, because I did it backwards. Okay. Of course, now it's like, man, we're having all this struggle with literally the dumbest part.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you unscrew those real quick. You just have to unscrew them enough to.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one real quick. That one's really tight.
Okay.
There we go. Let's do this again.
That one's in.
That one's in. There we go. That one's in.
One is in.
Okay, just tighten them real quick.
Tighten.
Wish we were putting in a Titan.
I know.
That would be.
Is that 2080 Titan? Is that a thing?
Yeah, the RTX Titan. Yeah, the Titan RX.
Is it? And that's above the 2080 Ti.
That's above the Ti. Yeah.
So is that like the best? thing?
$2,700 card. $2,700 card.
Is that the best thing available right now?
Yeah, but it's like it's not even for gaming. That's the thing. It's like there's not. It's like it doesn't even really do that much more for gaming. Do we get it in? Yeah, that's it.
What? Who would realistically need?
The renderers, like if you're like high level rendering, it's like same thing with the Quadros. which are like actually technically more expensive than the Titans, but they're just not. They don't do a lot for graphic stuff.
So it's like enterprise level, like commercial,
or
video.
like prosumer. Like there's prosumers like, oh, I just want it because it's gold.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There you go.
There we go. Okay, guys.
Okay, we got a power supply in.
We did it.
It was just kind of painful. Don't know why it was so painful. It shouldn't have been that painful. Get started and finish it.
There we go. Where'd the last screw go? Do you have it?
I do not. At least I don't see it over here.
I don't think it fell.
No, I don't think so either. What? Yeah, of course we like. Then now we lose like a screw. Did it get knocked out from underneath or something like that? Okay, I do have more.
Where did it go?
I have no idea.
This power supply wants to give us
It
problems.
just really does. It really wants to give us problems. Here's another PSU one.
Okay.
Luckily I have.
Nice.
This is why you have more screws.
That's why you do it in the Robey labs.
There you go. Well, screw you, screw.
Cool.
Okay, so what do we got now? Okay,
It's
now
in.
we can turn it over and like let's start. Okay, we're going to do this. This is the next part. We're at the very end here.
Utter, those are actually 140s, 140 millimeters if it matters. No cut fingers yet.
Nope.
I've been trying my best by using the knife the wrong way, but surprisingly, no cut fingers.
No cut fingers so far. Okay, we're just gonna run.
It is a magnetic screwdriver, and it has been incredibly useful so far.
Okay, so what we need to do now is this is where all the power and stuff kind of comes in. So we're gonna run your. I'm gonna quickly run your cables through here real quick,
Cool.
just so then you can hook them up.
Yep.
There is your motherboard power cable. And then you have your GPU, which actually could be cool. So we'll run that through the bottom like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Let's make it look a little bit sick.
Mm-hmm.
You have a front panel You have a front panel SSD. So you're going to do that. And this back panel one we have sitting here. Let's quickly do. This is your power.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's all on the same strip.
Yeah, it's all in the same strip, so it makes it nice and easy. Okay, so that's the only other SSD thing that I see. Now, I'm curious, we have all of these, but what are they? Oh, I wonder if they're plugged into this. So there's
Are they
your
just
USB.
like a single connector for all those fans? Is that what you think?
Front, oh, wow, look at that front panel. Wow, that's crazy. HD audio and USB. Okay, so the question I have is, I'm just looking at this because I'm trying to figure out real quick, how are the fans powered?
Didn't we already do it?
Oh, I guess they did, but then you have no fan control. Oh, I guess it runs it through CamLink. Okay, never mind. It must be a USB fan header.
What's CamLink?
So CamLink is the software that controls everything for NZXT. So it's like Corsair and all that sort of stuff. They all have their own.
Oh, so I'm gonna need to install
CamLink. Yep.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll read through all the manuals and see what I need to install.
Okay, so what we'll do here is just because is we'll run this cable just so it stays clean. I'm just going to do a little cable management while I go here, guys.
Yep, we're gonna install Windows Malik. I got a Win 10 Pro key. Cable management is looking good, thanks to Robey. Yeah, it's a gaming setup for sure, vicious. I mean, primarily, that's actually, honestly, the way I use my PC at home, it's probably 50-50 gaming and working from home. But the working from home element is like primarily Microsoft Office stuff and Photoshop. So a lot of OneNote and Excel. I paid full price for pretty much everything. I wasn't a patient gamer and waiting for deals.
There you go.
What games? Everything. Civ, StarCraft, Age of Empires. I'll probably pick up Call of Duty on PC this time. Everybody's trying to get me to try Destiny. Now that's free. I think the price is right for me to try it. I mean, a lot. Apex I play on Xbox, but I'll definitely try it on PC. not a mouse and keyboard guy, but
Give it a go. Why not?
oh yeah, might as well try now, right?
Yeah, now
maybe I'll become one.
Okay, so we got, this is all stuff that's going to go through the bottom, so we'll run these through here so we can hook them up. Oh, what is this? That's a fan, so we'll plug that fan in. Yeah, that's one of your fans, okay. Just didn't plug that one in. And these are all front panel stuff. Front panel, front panel, front panel.
This is the fun part, finding out where all these plug in on the Mobo.
Yeah, exactly. Right now we're going to shove them in and then figure out where it goes from there.
Cool.
And then power-wise, everything should be, this should be like everything because your CPU power is done. And that, I mean, all in all, guys, like here, we'll just go to top down. Like if it ends up looking like this, that is a very clean-looking PC in terms of power, in terms of cable management.
Sweet.
So,
Yeah, these help a lot. These
yeah,
like Velcro
these little
strips.
channel stuff. So actually, we'll go to top down and we'll start the process of you plugging in and finding out where all. Oops.
Little thermoplate paste flying out here.
What am I sitting on? Oh, that's just the cables. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this might not fit, so we'll have to figure that out. Okay, why don't we get you over here?
We put the SSD. We're gonna mount it right here
In the front. Okay. So, let's start hooking up cables here.
Cool.
So, if you want to, this is your SATA, this is for your SSD. So, you see this blue one here?
Mm-hmm.
That blue one goes right there.
What is it?
It's your USB 3.
Oh, that makes sense. That looks like it goes like this. It's tough.
This cable might be in the way. You can scoot cables out of the way if you need to.
Come in. I'm doing this the right way, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you need to pull a little bit more cable out, there you go.
I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. There he goes, grabbing the tools, figuring stuff out.
Almost. I'm gonna force it, but I feel like I have it.
Let's go in there. Yeah, let's actually do this because you have a bunch, so let's bring it underneath. Like that.
I didn't bend the pin or anything, did I? No.
Yeah, is that one bent?
I can't tell if
No,
it's
no, it's
bent or
not.
just non-existent. Oh, is it bent though?
Did you?
I can't tell.
Let me take a look.
Are those bent or are those just at the bottom? Do you see what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
the far on the far right. I can't tell if those are bent or if they're supposed to be like that. You see that?
No, that's bent.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And it looks there should be 3 of them. It looks like something. Huh. Yeah, those are bent. We have another one. Do you usually have 2? So you might be okay, but I don't see a second. Yeah, that's pretty bent. I can see what I can do to fix. Give me a
Flathead
second.
or something?
Yeah, let me see if we can get it to fix a little bit.
Is that 2 of them that are bent like that?
Yeah, looks that way. Pop button here real quick.
Yeah.
See what we can do. Use a little knife here. Little surgery, not a big deal. One of them looks like it's one of them looks like it's bent all the way down.
Yep, couple SSD mounts in there, Utter Idiot Savant. I think there are 3 of them. I'm only using one. Got one SSD and one M.2.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would give you another SSD of another plug, but they did not. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that up, dude. Oh, that might actually. That might just be really.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it.
No, it looks. I mean, it's there's supposed to be another cable there, and I can't tell if it it looks like there might have been. That would actually. Sorry, that would go. Yeah. And just get it to work. We'll see. The thing is, it's just the front panels, right? So it's not like you won't have USB 3.
Sorry, one more time.
It's just the front panel connector. So it just means you wouldn't be able to use the front panel ones.
It can be a bummer though.
Yeah, I agree. So we can get it to work though.
Yeah, the hair grows back. Utter idiot savant. Or Miss Malik, sorry. Yeah, I think Utter Idiot, the issue is one of them is bent like really far down. I don't know if a ballpoint pen would do the trick.
I think I got it on.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, and you plugged it in.
Yeah.
Even with the bent pin?
No, I bent the pins back. I bent what I could back, so we'll just have to see if it works.
Oh. Is one of them still possibly bent down?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Did some surgery there.
Okay.
Robey gets to add surgeon to the professor title
exactly.
as well. He's a double doctor now.
Okay, so for the next one, we're going to plug in your... You have two USB connectors. I thought I saw two. HD may just be one. And this one, so this one right here goes right... See this? See that right there? It goes right there.
Sorry, this one?
Yep.
And this is which now?
That is your USB 2. And you can see there's a missing one, and that goes right in the corner.
Excellent.
Should be pretty straightforward.
I think I got it.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay,
So
now...
it feels kind of loose. And like now I'm scared to push it down all the way.
That's it. Oh, there's another HD. There's another USB right there. There's two. I thought I saw two. Come here, booger. There we go. Ooh. These are really... There you go. Okay, so I'm going to take this one.
Yeah, what the reviews I was reading about this power supply, the one negative comment was that these cables are stiff.
Yeah, they are. And that's okay.
Yeah. As long as it works.
Yeah, that's all that really matters. Just plug in.
So you're very positive. Appreciate that.
These are just some funky like bendy cables, but
Yeah. I know, they're not easy to work with.
no, they're really not. There you go. Okay. So this is front panel. This is, if this really is your front panel, like I got to figure out how that's gonna work.
What do you mean?
Because it's like it's a super cool connector. I've just never seen something like this.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna hook this one up real quick. This is your HDMI.
And what do you mean when you say front panel?
So your front panel is like your power switch,
Oh, okay.
all that sort of stuff. The ones that I don't know if you remember watching Stein, basically do that the other day, but essentially, it was like it's all these little small connectors usually.
Yeah.
But this one has like an adapter.
Oh.
So, but it's like it's this adapter is called. It says front panel.
Yeah.
And the adapter, I don't know how it works.
Because you don't see a spot for it?
Well, yeah, because usually they go right here. So, yeah, we got to figure out how to get that to do that thing.
Oh, and the big one in the bottom right?
Yeah, it goes right there where it says front panel.
But yeah, there's a lot of extra pins down there.
Yeah, and the thing is that this has, like, see how one's blocked? So,
There's one blocked in the top left?
yeah, but that's like if... I mean, will it go there? If it does, that'd be amazing. I'm going to try.
It's just weird that there'd be so many extra.
Oh, there always is. That's typical.
Oh.
No, it goes right there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. So let me just give this shout out to NZXT because that is cool. That's usually the most painful part of this whole process, and this one you don't have to worry about it.
Interesting. All right.
Okay, so all your front panel connectors are connected. This is your power for your thing. Now we just need to take your hard drive. Where's your little hard drive? There it is.
Yep.
Okay, so if you want to run, well, we're just going to run that down, and we'll run it back through here in a minute. And we'll just want to take this power.
Ooh, King Benji, how much for a gaming PC? I mean, however much you want to spend. I don't know, Robey, it sounds like you've got a lot of
Yeah, we got. If you look at
options.
If you look at the PC part picker list out there, you can see a bunch of different options, and then like go from there. But it's like everything from like 1100 Like we've seen them at like 1,100 all the way up to like $3,000.
And I think everybody can agree you should try to build it yourself.
Yes.
You can save a ton of money.
Yes, you can. Okay, we're just gonna put.
And all you need to do is watch Robey's channel to learn how.
I'm just trying to get your stuff here.
Ops the best. So this one was about 2,500. I did not wait for any sales. I ordered everything all at the same time. If you are not in a hurry to build it and you're okay being patient and ordering parts little by little, I'd recommend keeping an eye on a few deals. Like on Reddit, Build a PC Sales is a good subreddit to keep an eye on. It's an aggregate of a lot of different pieces of hardware that are on sale. What's the other site?
Which one?
I'm trying to think of the other deal. There's a pretty popular computer hardware deals, like daily deals site.
Oh, really? Oh, I've never paid attention.
What is it called? Somebody in the chat's gonna know. It's like not Reddit, it's like its own thing. Somebody's gonna know. Somebody will come through.
Okay, come on, dude. The thing I'm working on right now is this little attacher. I'm trying to get this attacher to attach here, but it's like it doesn't want to.
Yeah, the other one like clipped in, right?
Yeah, it's a little. There it goes.
Okay. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I love how that mounts.
Okay, there you go.
That's
so
neat.
now what we got to do is pull that through, and then your GPU goes in.
Oh,
and that's kind of it, dude. And I put that there so it kind of blocks that stuff, so it's not as visible.
Cool. What's this cable?
That's your SATA cable. We're gonna pull that like.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Let's not drop the PC. That seems like a bad idea. You see the cable back there?
Is it this?
It is this.
Yep.
Okay, if you want to pull that all the way through. Okay, and then run it right. You see here my finger? Yep.
Oops, sorry. Oh, I see. It's behind that big metal piece. Yeah.
And it's gonna do this.
Wow, this looks so clean. The cable management. Yeah, this was a screwless SSD mount. Kind of. We screwed it into the actual plastic piece, but then the mount just like clipped into the kind of this perforated metal bottom part of the case. It's really neat.
Okay, so that's that. The only thing that we have left, which I was hoping, when you talk about the stiff, see this right here? That is stiff,
God.
and it's like, it's really stiff.
That's gonna be
And
tough.
I was hoping it would, so I think what we're gonna have to do is gonna have to take it out of the channel and just kind of plug it in and then see what we can do with it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough
This
one.
is, that's your
What is that?
RGB,
Oh,
for
yeah.
your RGB. So,
Where's that plug in?
that's a good question. So this is like, I was trying to do it this way, but I think what we're gonna have to do is literally just kind of have to run it through.
Yeah.
And let it,
Because we need some slack, right?
yeah, and I was hoping you wouldn't have to, but it is what it is. And I'll let you plug this in. It's the board, and that gives you the sound effect and all that sort of stuff that you can make.
Well, not quite Stein level sound effect, but I'll try.
Clean, slick looking board. I mean, clean. Holy crap, that is.
Yeah, especially that big thick mobile cable.
Yeah, this is where those. Oh, it's already way through. Yeah, but it's got it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, dude. What you need to do now is that has got to go into that like that. So I'm trying to. I felt like I took over the build a little bit.
No, it's
there.
all good, man. That was tough to work with. I appreciate it. Jeez, this is gonna be.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, just blinded myself.
Is that all the slack we've got?
I think no, I don't know. But it's like there's.
Let's see what we can do.
It's just a
I think we can get it.
thick cable.
Yeah.
You might be able to get a little bit more slack, but the cable's just so thick.
We just get a tiny bit more.
Yeah, if you want to lift it up and see if I can get some more.
Is that possible?
Where is it at?
This guy?
Oh, it's like, yeah, hold on, I can give you some more there. How's that?
There we go. There we go.
Okay, there you go.
And we'll just have to run it back up. But
Yeah, we'll figure it out once you get it plugged in.
There we go.
There you go. Okay.
Something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Try to be like Stein.
Yeah. It works.
And then just have to find a way to feed that. Yeah.
And then kind of up.
And then it's got this like weird, bulky.
Yeah, this is where cable extensions usually come in handy, right? Like if you wanted to do cable extensions, because then you don't have to worry as much about
I
these.
didn't think about getting any of those.
They're like $30. They're not that pricey. But then it's like adding color. If I had some black ones, I'd give them to you. But all I have is like red.
No, it's all good, man.
Okay,
That works, I think. That still looks pretty clean.
yeah, it does, dude. It looks super clean.
And there's probably no way to pull. Yeah, it's just too stiff to pull the rest of that back behind, huh?
I'm gonna figure out something here real quick. My mic cable is like up.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to pull on this too much, but
There we go. Sorry about that. Everybody's saying very clean in my honest opinion. Yeah, it is super clean. This should be like it's going to be a very clean looking build.
I pulled it a little more, so it looks a little bit better, right? I know that's kind of a.
Yeah.
Is there any? I don't know. I don't think there's anything to do about that, just because it's a lot of cable.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay.
It's done, dude.
Dope.
I mean, we have a little bit of a mess down here, but I mean, the only I can't really think of anything to kind of do here. I mean, the cable, like the graphics card is going to kind of block it.
Yeah.
So it should look super.
Which one of the does it go into this one?
It'll go in the top one actually.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that right now.
But it's like thick, so yeah, I think it will. It will cover that pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, all in all, like with all the cables looking being black, it should be pretty straight. It's pretty clean looking. I mean, the only thing, it's honestly, it's this giant USB cable that's sitting at this USB 3 that kind of makes everything, but you can't see it, right? Like from here, it looks super clean.
Yeah,
so,
I love it.
Okay, so let's get what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna, while you're unboxing your GPU, I'll just fix your back cables.
The case is a 700i JB Vless
We can unbox these.
by NZXT. It's a very simple looking case. It's nothing fancy.
Which is what he wanted. I mean, like that was an important part. Like when you were talking about aesthetically,
Yeah.
he just wanted something kind of clean. Now we have this problem here.
It's a functional one.
Whoops.
Keep stepping on these boxes.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, what is this?
It's just like your cable, your.
Did it really need this box for,
I know.
for that? That's funny.
Yeah.
And we're pulling out the 2080 Super right now.
Yes, we are.
This is the best part, probably. It's what's gonna let me be elite gamer.
Elite.
Super elite.
The only problem that we have here is just how I'm hoping that the case will close. It has a lot of room.
Oh, camera died. One of them.
Oh, that's weird. Let's see what's going on with the cam link. Huh, that's weird. Let's see what happened there. Let's see if the cam link. Oh, I'm wondering if it just was like, hey, I'm done.
It was tired.
Yeah.
And it deserves a rest.
Yeah. Did it come back on? Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's
There we go.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just power came on. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to see how that closes here at the end, but.
Oh, that's interesting. This doesn't have any DVI. Not that I use it, but is DVI thing of the past?
Yeah, at this point in time. Yeah, it's all
Wow, this
okay.
thing is
Where
big.
is our screwdriver? There it is.
Oops, sorry.
There we go.
This is a big boy.
Yeah, she is. 2 cards, right? Or is it 2 or 3? It's 2. Okay. So take that out.
Oh, right.
And then out. This is it, guys. We're at the end.
It's just about coming to life.
Yep, this is it. I'm gonna rip those.
Took 15 minutes to put this together and an hour and a half to screw in the power supply.
There you go, sir.
So, I think it goes like this.
First, you gotta take this out.
Oh, right.
There you go.
It's like this, right?
Yeah, just like that. Goes.
So the
That's
flat parts up top. And it's probably blowing air up
Yep.
down the bottom. Oh, 3
Oh,
fans.
it's black too.
Yeah.
There you go. Just goes.
So it's this one, right?
Right there, yeah.
And this doesn't need to come out. It just clicks.
It does.
in.
It's out right now. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice looking card.
Yeah, this was the most affordable 2080 Super I could find.
It's like 700.
Yeah, this one was 720, but that was picking a GPU was. Let me get this in first. Are you sure it's not this top one that needs to come out?
It shouldn't be. No, that should be it. It should just go right there.
Well, you're right.
That's okay. Okay to ask.
I think that's in.
That's in.
All right.
Then we're just gonna take this.
But yeah, picking out the video card was really hard. I didn't, because, you know, you get like a 2080 Super or 2070 or whatever, but then like there are a ton of manufacturers for each, and they all have like widely differing prices. So I like wasn't totally sure the difference between the two. Like I'm sure there's some nominal difference, but
It is, and the other thing too is it's like sometimes you just know like it's the style of fan, right? So sometimes like the blower style, these are like reference style, right? So like you basically got a more modern style fan out of yours, which is nice.
but like the difference between, like for the same card, the difference between some of the manufacturers sometimes is like over $100. And I didn't really get it.
You're like, why?
Yeah. So this one was, I think this was like the least expensive 2080 Super I could find.
There we go. We're in the last part here. These little cables are being a kind of a giant pain in my butt right now.
USC, this build was 2,500-ish, and then I did drop another 550 on a Asus ROG monitor. I got the 1440p 144 hertz IPS monitor. IPS? Is that what it's called?
Yep. There we go. There we go. Graphics card. Now we just need to put the screws in.
Sweet.
And then you're done.
What do you mean by the gigabyte warranty, Utter Idiot Savant? Are they like known for extra good warranty or something?
There we go. Okay. That's it, dude. Your PC is done.
Heck yes, dude. I am so stoked.
Now we just got to make sure it posts.
What does that mean? Oh, like boots?
It's actually boots. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
kind of.
that's part of it.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this around like so, and then
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, you can. That's fair.
Now I'm getting nervous.
You can totally get nervous.
Nervous
There's a power
excitement.
supply right there. It's a power cable right there.
Ooh.
Right there on the floor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this stuff, which we don't need, all extra.
All right, guys. I need your good, positive vibes right now. Positive vibes.
Positive vibes. Go ahead and plug that bad boy in.
Probably not Graded Clover because that would take me forever to install that stuff and set up a stream. I just want to get home and
do some gaming
and game. Yeah, we'll see if I can even get past all the driver stuff. I might fall asleep.
Oh no, it's not. That's one.
I've been an old man. I've been like going to bed by 10:30 every night.
Okay, well, the power is on. This thing has like no light.
Oh, another sub, I think.
What?
I think I
Oh,
missed.
nice.
Nice. I think that's it.
Is this plugged in?
All the way.
Okay, that is plugged in. I'm not getting any power. Oh, hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay, power.
Press it.
Oops, hold on. There you go. Okay.
Press.
Yeah, press it. There it is.
Ooh. Or is it going?
There it goes.
There we go.
Oh, listen. You can't hear anything. She's alive.
It's quiet. It's
Yeah,
so
it is.
quiet, even with the panels off.
It's gonna restart, so that means it's got a good boot. Oh, that's so quiet.
It's wicked quiet.
That is wicked
Oh my god.
quiet.
Hey Stein, what up? Stein's in chat.
Okay, well,
Wow,
next-
it's so quiet. I'm impressed.
Okay, let's go ahead and just for the sake of fun,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and grab this. And we need, somewhere around here is an HDMI cable. I think it might be over there. There it is. Can you unplug that HDMI cable right there?
From this guy?
Yep.
There you go.
Let's see if we're getting a signal.
Okay. Oops.
Let's see if we can figure out why this is stuck onto. Should be good. There we go.
Is that good enough? Okay.
Yeah. That's a display port.
Yeah, there's 3 display ports and 1 HDMI, so I'm gonna have
Usually
to
in
pick
the
up
middle.
some. You have to pick up some adapters.
Okay, let's see what we got, guys. Here we go.
Yeah, none of the panels are on right now, so the case looks a little funky, but
No, it's so this may not be a bad thing. It might literally just be we need to plug into a monitor, which is okay. So what we're gonna do
oh,
is
just plug it into like a capture card.
yeah, it's plugged into a capture card. So if you want to plug that back into that right there,
Left one.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this extra stuff that we kind of have here, gonna put it in a box. And if you wouldn't mind trying to figure out the box, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab one more HDMI cable.
Figure out the what now?
Just kind of stick your extra stuff in the box.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Putting
be
away
right back.
all the stuff. I need your good vibes, and I hope this boots. Positive vibes. This is a 2080 Super. It has 3 display ports and 1 HDMI on the back. This is a Gigabyte one. Gigabyte WindForce overclock something 2080 Super. And this thing is quiet, you guys. So we ripped out all the stock fans on this, and we added even more fans. There's 5 case fans, and they're wicked quiet. And the Noctua is wicked quiet right now, which is exciting. It's a little extra expensive to get those fans, but it's all good.
Okay, so this, can you plug that into the back of your PC?
Yeah.
And then wrap that one around to me. Thanks. So just round around the other side.
Oh, yep. Wait, sorry.
Pull that, yeah, all the
Oh,
way
like
there you go.
this. Yeah.
like that. That's going to go into here. This is your splitter, so we can do both monitor and capture card at the same time. I just got to get the monitor.
I don't know, Swizzlers. Swizzlers wants to know if you can capture installing Windows.
Yeah.
Nice. Sounds like yes.
Yes, we will totally be able to do that. The only thing that we won't do is when he's putting in his key, is leave that up on the screen.
Yeah. It's probably good. Oop. Are you a little corded?
Okay. You got to go grab. If you want to scoot it over a little bit, and then grab that monitor right there. Oh, it's all right here. Okay, cool. It's a little bit of a danger zone right now. All right, here we go. Okay.
All right.
I don't really need. Put that over there on the side.
I love this thing. I gotta get one of these.
Put that right down there. Okay. Do we have? Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Power for the monitor.
Yeah, I think I have a power plug over here, so I'm good. Okay, this goes out of there, out of the splitter.
It's in.
Okay, cool. We're just getting to the point where we can install Windows right now, guys.
Yep. I'm gonna get my key ready to go here. Oh, that's right. I went to my work mail. Okay, cool. I got my key. Ooh, that's a nice monitor.
It's a nice little small, compact one. Okay, need my power cable right here. Yeah.
Yeah, Graded Clover, and we're installing it on an M.2, so hopefully it's like wicked.
Oh, it's
quick.
wicked fast, yeah.
Yeah, Google, like I just said, OS will be on M.2. I got a 1 terabyte M.2, so I'll probably put Windows, and then a couple of games. I don't know, Robey, what percentage of a drive of your OS drive should you keep free?
I'd say for you, like if you kept around 250 gigs, that'd be pretty good.
Like 250 gigs free?
Free.
Or, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That leaves you a lot of room.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's turn that on. Okay, I need... Why is it not powered? There it is.
There we go.
Okay, let's put this, hopefully not drop that thing again.
Stein, is yours like all set up? Have you been gaming on yours yet?
Scanning for signal. No HDMI from the device. Figure out what that is here in a sec. That's all plugged in. That splitter is there a power? Does it show power?
I don't see a light or anything.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh.
But the other thing too is like what we may do is just in case.
Just plug it directly in.
Just plug it directly in just to make sure first. I was hoping that that's the newest part of the setup here. Scanning for signal, no HDMI.
Oh, smart.
No, I think, well, the other thing too is we might need to unplug and plug back in here in a sec. Where's my mouse? I had a mouse. Mouse, where are you? Oh, there it is. Wait, let's turn it off and turn it back on. Hold the power down.
All right, she's off.
Okay, now turn it back on. Yep, there it is.
Hey, nice. Ooh, had me worried there for a minute.
Oh.
Do you want to try to put it back in on...
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring it up. Let's go ahead and plug this back in. So plug that back into the thing and then hand me the green one.
All right, guys, we have life.
Yeah, we have life. We're going to just see so you guys can see. There we go.
Hey.
You guys can see that? No, not yet. I don't know why you can't see that.
Can you normally? Will it normally
Yeah, you should
transmit
normally be
this?
able to see this, yeah. It may not, you guys may not be able to see it until we get in the OS, but we're just going to make sure his...
So are you able to see... Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, so that's like 3.6 for the...
Yeah, it's your frequency of your memory, and then your DRAM.
Oh, so my memory's 3600? I thought it was
No.
3200.
Sorry, that's your...
That's the CPU.
Yeah,
Okay.
what we're going to do is we're going to change your RAM real quick.
Change it to what?
So it's got what's called it's got a special XMP thing. So let's go to where is that's I'm looking for easy to F7.
Slide this over
There it
so
is.
I can see the monitor a little more.
Why am I not?
Oh yeah, and it's recognizing all the memory. So that's. Oh yeah, it's only at 2100 right now. Is that what you're doing? Making it go up to 32.
Yes. There you go. Now it's 3200.
Hey, look at that. Nice.
So we go to F7. Exit. Okay, so if you want to put this in here.
Oh yeah, so this is my Windows boot. So is there anything I'm ever gonna need to mess around with this motherboard?
No.
Like I guess
well,
when
when you
overclock.
go to overclocking, and then you can do stuff like save changes and reset. Okay.
So what you just did was
Set your RAM.
set the RAM
time,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I did at this point in time because that's like at the base level. You want to make sure you're getting the RAM timings that you basically paid for.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys aren't seeing it. I'm hoping that it comes at. It's up. It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, his M.2 is definitely friendlier.
What happened with Stein's about that?
It was actually fine. At first, the problem was that he didn't seat it all the way. And then
I remember that part.
Yeah,
I was
and then
watching.
we plugged it in, and then we kept looking in the wrong place, thinking it wasn't installed, and then in the end, it was completely installed correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
was it
so
just some motherboard option or something?
Yeah, we had looked in the wrong place, and then finally he looked on Reddit, and he was like, "Oh, there it is." Yeah, I know, guys. We're not seeing a visual. It is fine here. We do see it fine here. There it goes. I just don't know why you guys don't see it on there. I wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can reset the.
There we go. So now we should have the OS.
Yeah, so you guys should be able to see it. Hold on 1 sec. Let me check something.
Should I just get through with the product
Yeah,
key
you
stuff?
can go ahead and start doing that stuff, and I'll look at this PC capture.
Should I have a mouse here?
You should.
I guess I can do this for now.
Why is, oh, it's off.
Aha.
Okay, hold on. Looks like I don't have the PC game capture. Properties.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds anyway, because I'm going to type in my key right now.
Okay.
So...
Let me know when you're ready. He's putting in his code real quick, guys, then we'll bring it up.
I guess I shouldn't say this out loud as I type it.
Yeah, he's like basically the people going.
I know none of you guys in the chat would do anything with this key, would you?
It is. No, it's fine. It's 1 sec, guys. I have the wrong thing set up, so it'll be fixed here in a minute. See you later, Jay Bless. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks, Jay Bless.
Just waiting for the code.
Yeah. Cool.
There you go.
Should be good now.
Okay, we're gonna switch here.
I'm going to wait to click next because I want to see how fast this zooms to install.
I'm trying to see if we can get the Elgato to show up, guys. Oh, device is used. What?
It lies.
Yeah, okay, well, let's see if it's this one. There it is.
Nice.
There you go, guys.
Cool.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do custom. And then you want to do, this is they're both the 2 terabytes you want to do here.
All right. Oh, yeah, and you have to, like, partition it, right?
Yep.
Do you have to do that for both?
When we get inside, we'll do another, well, I'll show you some, like, quick setup
Okay,
stuff. It'll be
cool.
nice and go. Next. And here we go. Installing Windows.
So
Look at this. This is entertainment right here. Mm-hmm. You're installing. You're
You
watching.
guys want quality
You
content?
want quality content? Watch us install Windows like a boss.
Oh my!
Yeah, it's done installing Windows.
That was insane. It went from 0 to 100 just real quick, as they say.
Yeah. What do you do while we're doing that?
Cool. So yeah, you guys get to see this case now if you tune in later after we pulled off all the panels.
There we go.
And it was silent. It's silent, like right in front of me, even without the panels. Oh, where was it? This was on the front, I
On
think.
the very
right?
front. Yep. Then she's gonna cover those. I think that goes at the top. I think.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think that goes at the top.
Oh, because it has this little
Yeah.
notch.
It should just basically stick on there.
Yeah, it really did.
There you go. And then you see the NZXT at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's just copying Windows. It's in the right place. Just gotta push. There it is.
There we go.
There you go. What we can do now is at least put the back on. It's got that soundproof stuff.
Yeah, thank you so much for the clean cable management.
Let's hope this closes. That's the question.
How does that go?
It's a good question. It feels like... Okay, that's the clip, so it's got to go like this. And I'm looking for the... Oh, does it go like this? Oh, maybe it goes like this.
I don't know. What would that button activate?
These clips at the top. Just like that.
Oh, yeah. That's on. Plenty of room.
Dude! Done.
Hell
then,
yeah. Heck yeah, Robey.
All we got to do is we got to screw that on, dude.
Nice.
We got your screws right here. Oh, we'll do the back. You want to do the back peel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, magic is happening.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not drop the magic, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. And he just puts that on like that.
Yeah. Where did I put? Oh, they're in the.
There, here I go.
Yep. Yep.
There you go. Dude, your PC.
Ooh, a little static. That's okay. Yeah, man. That was painless, except for the frickin' power supply, which was so the weirdest part to not be painless.
When you get it home, you'll have to put in the. You have to do the peel on the front.
Oh, is there a peel on the
Yeah,
front
there's a
too?
peel on the front. I just didn't want to if you're gonna transport it, I didn't want you to have to worry
that's
about
smart.
scratching
That's
up
smart.
the glass. So
Yeah, I might just throw it back in the box for the car.
yeah, it's nice and safe, dude. Look at that, and you got a little bit of light. It's up to you. I don't know if you've seen this.
Is there? No, I haven't seen it yet.
There's lights. Why don't you come take a look at the front one?
Let's take a look. See here.
There you go. He can come see his PC.
Oh, is it that strip?
Yeah, that strip is lighting the whole thing down.
No, it's fine. It's not like the thing that sometimes makes me rolls my eyes is how everything needs to be like this bright rainbow because you're a gamer, you know. And my keyboard and my mouse are like that too. But yeah, this is fine. It's just some light.
Dude, it's built.
Wow, Robey. You're a wizard, dude.
Dude, we did it in like just over 3 hours.
Wow.
It's installing Windows
pretty good
now.
time, right?
It's pretty good time, yeah.
And it would have been an hour and a half without the power supply.
Yeah, we would have had it done. While we're doing this, guys, while we're installing Windows, let's do the giveaways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I know people are waiting for that. I'm going to dump these real quick in his thing.
Yeah, we're reading chat. Oh, and believe me, I'm going to be, it'll be seat belted. Don't you worry. And I'm going to drive slow for once.
Yeah.
So normally I don't.
Okay. Well, let's not throw that away. That's a Windows. Your dodecahedron thing is on the ground, just FYI. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's do giveaways, guys. We got, first thing is we're going to do the $50 Newegg. Okay, so it'll be $50 Newegg gift card or a 1 year of Xbox Game Pass.
I'm going to quick fill this up because I'm parched while you're doing your giveaways. I'll be right back.
Here we go, guys. Make sure you're following the channel. You got to be following the channel. Here we go. We got 2 giveaways we're going to be doing. Nice. This is all the extra stuff that he gets to take with him. All the garbage. Which there's a ton. Look at all that fun for you to take home.
Woo! Yeah, I'll keep it for a little bit just in case I gotta, but
warranty issue.
Yeah, but it seems like everything is working just fine.
There we go, guys. A completed PC.
Thank you.
There you go.
So this is the part I could definitely use your in the chat's advice. So I go home, I got to make sure that Windows is all updated and stuff. I know I got to download like NVIDIA GeForce and get the drivers, and it sounds like there's some kind of software.
I'm going to download that right now, which is the Cam Link.
Oh,
so Cam Link will download that right away.
And that is for
NZXT, and that'll do things like we'll have to see what it basically does, but it's just NZXT software for the case. Depending on what they do out of USB, we'll see what it shows.
Okay.
For the most part, it also does things like it'll show you temperatures, all that stuff, which is kind of nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's one thing that's nice about NZXT Cam Link.
And then what else? What other utilities?
There's only the GeForce Experience, which is fine. I mean, outside of that, you want to be pretty low. I can send you the name of what this one thing that I use all the time.
It's like CPU-Z or something?
No, it's actually an app that I basically pay for, and what it does is it's a driver scraper, so it always makes sure that whatever driver, it always makes sure your drivers are up to date.
Even like
the
weird
really
stuff?
random stuff. And so
Okay.
it's called Drive Boost, I think is what it's called. That's the only other thing I would recommend.
Okay,
Go ahead, dude.
Sure.
It's your Windows. Oh, did we get a window? Did we get a winner? Oh, congratulations. Here you go, man. Congratulations, Hoshmaker. Hoshmaker was the win. Yeah. Congratulations, man.
Intel driver search, Zav is saying.
Yeah. I would use if you use that, it's just way better.
Your utility you're talking about? Yeah, I'm fine with that. How would you like to set it up? Probably for personal use?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have to name this, aren't I?
Yes, you are. But first, you got to put in your here. Let's get off of this real quick, so you can do your thing.
Do I even have to do this part? Can I just make it a local account?
You could, but it's just a little bit more painful. Oh, did we go to Cam Link? Yeah, I see Cam Link there.
The only reason I say that is because I have like 3 different MSAs.
I use the one that I would like. This works a whole lot better, but it's up to you. Yeah, it's your thing. Like if you want to do that.
Because like I have the one for work.
Yeah.
And I have my like personal one, and then I have like my I Am Press Steve MSAs.
Okay, so this next, yeah, so it's up to you. You could do a local account. The problem is that there's just some things that go with having an MSA that's up to you.
Oh, I didn't press anything.
It's updating. So it's like basically doing updates right now.
Okay.
So it's like installing drivers and stuff in the background.
I guess which one should I use? I should probably use the one that I want, that I like game with, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
So for like Windows Store and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, then I'll use my
Okay, so
Prestige one.
Okay, so here we go.
Are you,
this is the other giveaway? No, I'm off of you right now. I just want to make sure, I don't want to. Okay, so this is for, we'll do this. You can do an Elgato Stream Deck or a 1-year Game Pass. We'll let you choose because not everybody wants a card, so we'll do. There we go.
Yeah, I do have Pro Great Clover. Sure, I'll do a pin, why not?
Yeah, so they're not seeing any of this stuff.
Blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think I want this.
That's pretty fast though.
This is insanely fast.
You can skip that. It's unless you want it to act. It's just like built. Yeah.
What does this do?
This just gives you instant answers, like your text and more. It's like if you want to add your phone to your login.
I can do that already with like Google Messages.
Yeah. Not most people don't do that.
Yeah.
And then do you want OneDrive?
Is this the skip? I think? Yeah.
And that's why I have everything set up so you can just do your thing. And then do you want to use Cortana or Google Assistant, or just you can decline?
Probably not. I didn't really need my location either. I'm just turn all that off.
Yeah, you're like I want to be off the
Nah,
grid.
take me
in
off
my
the grid.
in my darkest of darks.
I already work for Microsoft. They
Yeah,
know,
it's
they
like-
know where I
they
am.
They know where you are.
They've got a good idea.
We're gonna bring you back up so you guys can see what's going on for the
Cool.
screen.
How much is the card? If you're talking about the video card, so I got a 2080 Super. I got the Gigabyte WindForce one. It was just about $720. That was the thing I was talking about with Robey earlier. It seems like there's a lot of variants in cards, like even $100 each way.
Yeah, Asus is like, it just depends on the die, and there's some other things that kind of go into it. But I mean, Gigabyte makes a good card. Usually when somebody's like, well, if I'm going to buy the best card, what should I buy? It's either the reference card or anything from Asus. Like an ROG, it's like the ROG Strix is usually like the top end in terms of cards.
Oh, so is there pretty much ROG for like pretty much every piece of hardware?
Pretty much, yeah.
Except for RAM, I think.
RAM, you can get ROG.
Really?
I actually no. I think ROG is the only thing they don't make. Asus doesn't make RAM.
I'm so excited to hook this up to that monitor. To the ROG
Go,
monitor.
Grade Clover, make sure you type claim. Did he type claim? No, 20 seconds.
Oh, come on, Clover, I see you in there. Oh, there we go.
No, exclamation point claim.
Exclamation point claim.
Exclamation point claim.
Clover, hurry.
Oh, there he goes. Good,
Ooh,
good.
buzzer
good.
beater.
Okay.
Hey, we're in.
Yay.
Download Armory, Crate, and Land Driver.
So this is basically the stuff that, like, this is Asus telling you can download this stuff.
Probably should, right?
Yeah. It's just getting your stuff automatically. And then go to search for NZXT Cam. There you go. And then hit Cam software.
Whoops.
And then download that.
Nice. This is... I shouldn't say this, but this is the first time I've used Internet Explorer to download something that isn't Chrome. So actually, I keep all my work, like anything work I use Internet Explorer for. I just keep it separate. What was the software that you like?
For what?
The driver software?
Oh, I think it's called Drive Boost. Let me see what it is. I think it's what it's called.
I don't need to set up NZXT Cam right now, do I?
No. Yeah, it's Driver Booster. It's called Driver Booster.
Okay. Driver Booster.
Yeah, it's called Driver Booster Pro. Do Driver Booster Pro.
This one right here?
Yeah, that one. And it does. You do have to buy it.
That's fine.
But the thing is, it's like one of those things that you can run, and then it just does the best job in terms of making sure that your drive stuff is here.
You know what? If it's got the Robey stamp of approval, I'm about it, man.
Yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic utility.
Cool.
So there you go. That's everything you need. Outside of this, you can go back and do what you think.
Yeah, I'll just set up the NZXT later. Is there anything like that I'm not gonna know how to do?
No, it should be. Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. Like you have once you have Driver Booster, which will make sure all your stuff is up to date. You can just buy that, and then your NZXT is like that's like your PC health monitoring. And then oh yeah, let's do this. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah,
so,
I gotta get that second drive.
Yeah.
Huh?
So this is what I do is I do this. Send in this OS. Continue. Let me do hard drive. There you go.
Have you done this before, Robey?
Maybe. A few times. Need some volume. Next. There you go.
If I want to be cheeky, I can rename those later, right?
Yeah, you just rename and do them.
Cool.
So it's just to make sure that they're in and formatted. There you go.
Nice.
So you got your files. The only other thing you'll have, like I said, your driver booster will take care of that. Mm-hmm. And then if you hit scan now, it'll show you how many. So you got to pay it.
I can buy it at home.
Yep. But then you can hit scan, and it'll tell you how many. It'll tell you here in a second how many drivers you got to update.
Oh.
And it updates pretty quick.
Wow. So it's like.
Yeah. Those are all the drivers you need to update.
Nice.
So it's great in terms of that sort of stuff, and it just kind of does it. And some of that stuff you get in there, but you just got to activate. And then this is all the extra stuff that you can download. And then you can also, and this is all the things that are currently up to date. The only thing that you can also check is you may want to update your BIOS, which obviously Driver Booster doesn't know about that, but yeah.
Oh, how would I do that?
You go to the ASUS website and you put in your board type, and then you just download BIOS, and it'll tell you all the instructions for that.
Cool.
You do not need to update your BIOS if you don't want to. That is not necessary.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Get the latest.
Sometimes they get weird.
But other than that, I gotta get my games and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you're done, dude.
Oh man, that went smooth.
That went smooth.
Really smooth.
Well, guys, we've given some stuff away. We had 11 subs. We had almost 270 people at one point in time. So we had a lot of people hang out. Mm-hmm. Guys, what's going on for the rest of the week? We may do one more build this weekend because I have 3 PCs that I'm building for myself.
You got more going on?
Yeah, I got a white. I got an all-white game one that I'm going to put in my game room. It's got a 1080 Ti 9900 KF. So it doesn't have the integrated graphics.
I guess if you have you have a video card, you don't. Yeah. There's literally no reason you need that.
No,
right?
it's just for gaming.
Yeah.
So we may do another build this weekend. No plans yet. We haven't decided for sure. But if not for sure, Master Chief Monday, I'm back. We're going to be playing Halo 5. We're going to be playing through Halo 5 with Brendan Laurie. So that'll be the next time. And then regular episode of ROBEYTECH coming up on Wednesday. So we got a lot going on.
Dope.
Outside of this, Kieffer, dude, we did it.
Thank you so much, Robey, man. I really appreciate this. This would have taken me weeks. I don't know. Way too long.
But now you have it done. You can go back and play all night.
I sure am. Oh, 11:30.
And then Eternal's gonna, and you get to go back, have Eternal. You guys, big shout out to Eternal, Blondie, and then all of Zov, who's honestly our resident expert. There are so many people who are now becoming a huge part. Swizzler for all of those giveaways. You guys have been so good. I love this new community we've had here. And make sure you join us on Discord. The last thing I'm going to tell you, please. Go to YouTube. We have the brand new YouTube channel for ROBEYTECH. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know that'll actually happen because it'll be tied to the New A giveaways. But please go check out the new content. Give me feedback. We just launched the ROBEYTECH news. So we can get a link to that. Please, please, please go give that a subscribe. That would be very grateful. Outside of that, guys, have a great night, and we will see you guys later.
Thanks, guys. It's fun hanging out with you. See ya.